Dribble to the center jump circle. Condon slips the screen. Houck comes to catch. Houck drives past Milicic. Down the lane. Layup, no good. Rebound, Milicic. Condon fouled him. Knocked Milicic down. And that'll put Milicic on the line in the double bonus with the clock stopped at 2:21. And that's 4 now on Houck.
I think if Tommy goes up with 2 hands, he draws the foul. It was some slight contact on his hand, but officials couldn't really see it.
They made a mistake. 4th foul on Condon.
4th foul on Kondo.
Yep. Gators have not made a field goal in 2 minutes and 21 seconds, but free throw has been fine. And now Milicic misses at the line to our left. Oh, Florida, do not allow a missed free throw to become another Tennessee look.
We've given up a few offensive rebounds on missed free throws. Let's be ready here, guys.
Igor Milicic ready for the next. Split them. Made that. They jump into their press. 8-point lead for Florida with 2:21 to play. Clayton zips it into Condon at the free throw line in the backcourt. He'll hand it to Clayton. They now can walk it across. Ziegler is defending in the low post, or they missed it. Houck had him in a mismatch down deep. Clayton front court right. They've spread the floor using the clock now. Clayton behind the back dribble. Steps right, slings it over his shoulder. Aberdeen catches angle left. Drives, going to the rim. Lays it up and in with 5 on the shot clock. Aberdeen in the clutch. 82-72. 1:50 to go. Hand off to Milicic, top of the arc. Works to his right on a weave, gives to Gainey. Gainey squares, shoots, missed a three-pointer. It goes out of bounds, baseline left. And they're going to take a look at a review. They're going to review the play to see who may have last touched it before the shot ended up out of bounds.
I couldn't tell. That 3 was missed pretty badly. It was an awkward rebound. No idea how this is going to go.
Yeah, that's at the other end of the floor from where we are broadcasting. You're hoping that, and I didn't see what the call was on the floor, did you? I mean, because Doug Shows immediately went to say, we're going to take a look at this.
I didn't see it either. Steve
McLean said with us, he just said, I caught it. He said the call on the floor was Gators basketball. No.
Here's a replay, and I'm not sure anyone ever touched it. I think it's an air ball out of bounds.
Okay.
It's close.
It goes over the shoulder of Akpara.
Kondo's hand was near the vicinity.
But I don't know if he ever touched it.
I'm not sure he touched it.
Yeah.
We don't have a high-definition TV. It's hard to see. It's a little grainy.
Let's see if they tighten up the look for us. Nonetheless, each team has 2 timeouts remaining. Each team getting a free timeout here with the play under review. Surely Tennessee will press again if this stays with Florida.
We're going to have to be ready to manage a more aggressive press from Tennessee. Tennessee's going to probably put an emphasis on our bigs flashing into the paint. That's how we relieve pressure. And that's how we always do, but they're going to try to deny a bit more.
The call on the floor has been reversed. It will be Florida ball.
So they called it Tennessee and reversed. All right, take it.
Length of the floor to go. So it clearly had to be no one touching it, to your point.
Air
off the
ball
missed
out
shot.
of bounds.
It glanced the rim and kicked out of bounds. 1:42 to go. Clayton, Martin, Richard, Houck, and Condon on the floor here. Condon's got 4 fouls. 4 fouls for Elijah Martin. Clayton looking, gets it into Houck under the goal. Handed back to Clayton, who just stepped into play. Clayton trying to avoid a trap. Drives hard to his right. Jump pass to Richard. Catch, drive off the right wing. Pass up top to Condon. Clayton runs all the way to him to take the ball back. 12 to shoot, 1:25 to go. Clayton throws out of a double to Kondo. Swing it, wing right. Open 3, Richard. No good. Houck gets the weak side rebound. Out to Clayton. Gators up 10 with 1:14 to go. Clayton throws out of a double to Condon between the rings. Condon picks it up after 1 dribble. Hands it back to Clayton. Clayton was 6 on the shot clock. Clayton over the shoulder pass to Houck. Swing it, wing left. Martin for an open 3. Missed it. Rebound Akpara for Tennessee. Under a minute to go. Florida up by 10. Boswell drives and kicks to Ziegler, wing left. Ziegler drives to the paint. Knocked loose by Clayton. Loose ball grabbed by Condon. 42 seconds remaining. Pass to half court to Richard. Richard bumped by Milicic over half court. There was no call. The Gators save it ahead to Houck. Lob the rim. Alley-oop dunk. Elijah Martin may have just sealed it. Woo! 84-72. Ziegler, three-wing right. Got it. 84-75. Richard gets across half court. To Condon, going to the rack. Lays it up and in. 19.9 to go. 86-75. Gators are going to win the SEC tournament. Ziegler down the right side of the lane. Layup swatted away by Clayton, and there's a whistle. Clayton may have gotten him on the arm. And now Clayton and Houck are waving to the Tennessee fans. And the congregation behind the Gators bench is going wild. 86-75.
You can see the joy on the guys' faces, Sean. They wanted this one today.
One Friday, one yesterday. And in a return game to the SEC Tournament Championship. 1 year later, Todd Golden is eyeing his first SEC Tournament Championship as head coach of the Florida Gators. Free throws down by Ziegler. 86-77. Clayton breaks the press with a pass up the left sideline to Condon. Richard catches between the rings. Richard will hold. Shot clock start. Chop this one up for the Gators. Chop up an SEC Tournament Championship for Florida. 86-77 is the final score. Florida wins the SEC Tournament for the first time since 2014 and do it with their 30th win of the season. For the fifth time ever, the Florida Gators will cut down the nets at the end of the Southeastern Conference Tournament Championship.
Wow, Sean, it feels great. Got a little dicey there at the end, but we made some big plays down the stretch and a relatively comfortable win coming home, Sean. That was fun.
Woo-wee. Both teams had 47 points in the second half. The Gators with that 9-point advantage at the end of the first half and the three-pointer by Aberdeen to get them to that moment. Go on to win. We will carry the presentation. Already hoisting it is Ruben Chignolu, the SEC Tournament Championship trophy. They've roped off center court. And they're setting up the stage now. Lee Humphrey is going to take the floor with a wireless microphone. He'll be getting reaction from Gators coaches and players. We'll keep it right here.
His ability to push, uses speed and transition, gets the defense collapsed and gets us into offense, good offense quicker and earlier in the clock. And then defensively, when he's rebounding, it starts our break. When he's fighting in the post and digging out loose basketballs, it's just those extra possessions. And typically in a tournament format, you need everyone you can get. And he's generating 2 or 3 more extra possessions just with hustle and grit than he was a couple weeks ago. So we're proud of his improvement, and he's had a steady season. He's been really, really good at times, and he went through a little bit of a dry spell for his standards, and this is the best time to be playing your best basketball, which is he's doing now.
Third game in less than 48 hours. Just the logistics of a group where you had some experience with some of the coaches, a few of the players, but not a whole lot. How have you guys gelled together and built toward this moment where you need all hands on deck and all minutes that you have available to utilize and exploit?
Well, fortunately, we have some real unique pieces. Danny Wolf being an example. Roddy Gale's another one that Roddy's played. He's playing the 1, and he's also playing the 4 for us. With our rotation being shrunk, we don't have as many options, but because of their versatility, we're able to shift guys up or down, and they're all making contributions. And I'm excited to see LJ play today. I'm excited to see Will Cheddar. I mean, these guys that coming off the bench. I'm really excited to see what they can do in championship format, because I think they're going to have I think those guys are going to have a big game today.
It was a 10-day window from the meeting in the regular season with Maryland to yesterday. A 102-day window from Wisconsin's first meeting with Michigan to now. How have they evolved? What have you seen as you've studied them and crammed for this one?
Well, the biggest thing, they're 5 men. Their centers weren't shooting a lot of threes. And whether it be Winter or Crowell's a starting center, obviously, but then they slide Winter to the 5 spot, and we didn't guard them. We took a calculated risk that we were going to pack the paint and really try to take Tanji and Blackwell and Klesman out of the game. And so those guys didn't shoot it well, nor did they shoot much as far as volume. And since then, I don't know if that game swayed them or if it's just other teams mimic something that works in scouting, and so they've had those shots, and man, they're shooting them at a high clip. They're dangerous, so the spacing's changed based on the ability of the shooters. And then obviously Tanji's his game is so unique where he can make it from deep. He's a downhill driver and he can create threes. So him and Blackwell, they're really two great challenges for us because they're so strong. They draw fouls, but they also shoot the three at a high clip.
Collectively, Wisconsin has the second best free throw shooting percentage ever in college basketball since the stat's been tracked. How does that have to maybe change or tweak the mindset of your team defensively to ensure you never want to send a team to the free throw line, but it's almost automatic for them in that spot?
Well, you have to play with great discipline because if you put their hands on them, they're really good at showing the fouls, and it's the force that they drive with, and being able to drive almost full speed and stop on a dime, and then pivot and show the ball, and as soon as they get an angle, they're jumping into you and falling down, and that's what puts the defense in a tough spot. So we got to show gaps early. We got to show extra bodies because if they're lined up on a hill one-on-one, then they're going to be able to get to their spots, and they are physically imposing. Those are big, strong guards, but we have good size at the guard position as well, and obviously Roddy and Ruben and Namari, they're physically capable of guarding big, strong wings and guards. So it's actually a pretty good matchup for us on paper, but we need to play with great force and energy again today.
Appreciate it, Coach. Go get that title.
Thanks, Brad.
Here's Dusty May. Much more to do here on the pregame show. Right before tip, Terry Mills, keys to victory. Michigan, Wisconsin for the Big Ten Tournament Championship. This is Michigan basketball from Learfield.
Honey, did you pay the rent this month? Because I just received a late notice.
Sorry, what's that?
Wait, are you gambling online again?
Me? No, not at all.
If managing the bills and your betting has become a challenge, self-excluding from online gambling or sports betting might be for you. Learn
Center in Madison
on Wisconsin. Badger Basketball is brought to you by Fabic Cat, your cat equipment dealer throughout Badgerland. Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison and Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells, proud casino partners of Wisconsin Athletics. And by Menards. Save big money at Menards, proud partner of Badger Basketball. Tip-off is just moments away. Let's go courtside. Here's the voice of the Badgers, Matt LePay.
Good afternoon from Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana, with Brian Butch, our engineer, Dave McCann, and Aisha Jackson back at our network studio. This is Matt LePay. We welcome you to Wisconsin basketball, and we welcome you to Championship Sunday, not to mention Selection Sunday. One of the great days on the American sports calendar, and the Badgers have the big stage here this afternoon as they get ready to take on the Michigan Wolverines for the Big Ten Tournament title. Both teams getting here in dramatic fashion. A last-second coast-to-coast drive from Trey Donaldson gets Michigan here, and John Tonje doing John Tonje things against top 10 teams. His third game against a top 10 opponent where he has scored 30-plus, a record-breaking 32, a Wisconsin record in the Big Ten Tournament, 32 points yesterday. But both of those guys had help, and Brian, you thought yesterday would be pretty good. What are you thinking today?
Well, I think it's going to be great. We started this November when not everybody was paying attention to it. I said, do you know why I love opening night? Because this group right here has a chance to make a statement for their group, for this team. They can make the statement by their play. Well, guess what? We're here again. We're now in March, and this group has 40 minutes in front of them to make a statement and raise a banner. I'd say that's what you do this for, and now this group has a chance to go do it.
And they have done it with their star player truly being a star in this tournament with John Tonje, but you can't do it alone. He has had help. Yesterday among the standouts, Carter Gilmore hitting a couple of big threes, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, no turnovers, 3 blocks, including a critical one in the closing minutes. And you can pick some other guys as well in this tournament, but this is how this team at its best has played for a good chunk of the season, right?
Well, it's the depth. One guy might have a bad game, the other guy steps up. Some pretty great examples at Purdue. Kamari McGee gets ejected. Jackson comes in and plays fantastic. Like, everybody has stepped up in their moment. Whenever that moment is coming, during a long season, you're going to have your moment. During a long 40 minutes, somebody's going to have a moment today.
Let's find out together, shall we? Good crowd. They're filing in. Not every seat is full, but a good crowd nonetheless. Expect a lot of energy in the building here this afternoon. Your officials for this championship game, Brian Dorsey, Jeffrey Anderson, and Keith Kimball. And yes, if you're tracking such things, this is the 5th straight Wisconsin game where Keith Kimball has had a whistle. But the fact he didn't blow it on the closing seconds yesterday, veteran move by a veteran official, and it secured Wisconsin's win by making no call, which was the right thing to do.
And what you're looking forward to right now, Wisconsin, is you finally get a chance now. You saw Michigan early December. You've learned a lot about yourself. You've changed. Now you get a chance to go and play against the 2 bigs that have, dominated the Big Ten, and now you get a chance to go tip the ball up and go fight for what should be yours.
Go do it. Michigan with the higher seed, with the maize unis, the blue trim. Badgers as the 5 seed, the traveling Cardinal, and the white trim, Vlad Golden and Stephen Crow. Ready to jump center as they're on their feet at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. The Badgers and the Wolverines. Back in December, you're a Wisconsin fan, you're thinking coulda, shoulda. Just couldn't get stops. Michigan was 16 of 26 from the field in the second half of that game, getting out of the Kohl Center with a 67-64 victory. And yeah, those 2 bigs were big for Michigan, Wolf and Golden. So Selection Sunday, both of these programs and everybody else will find out what's up in their schedule this week. Who they'll play, when they'll play, where they'll play. The optimism in Badgerland that had to take a little short bus ride to Milwaukee. That's the thought. We'll get the facts in a couple of hours. I think I'm done with the filibuster here, just waiting for,
TV, come on.
Just waiting for Ryan to, stop reading the promos so we can just start the game here. So it's all good. This is, you get, Big Ten has always been, very much in desire of having this stage, the last game leading to Selection Sunday. And then the selection show, and here we are again. Toss and tap. It belongs to Michigan Wolverines. Go to our left, and we are underway in this Big Ten Tournament Championship game. Reuben Jones against John Tonje throwing to Wolf. He is with Nolan Winter. Now Donaldson off the screen, chased by Blackwell. Donaldson in the lane, throws it up, missed it short. Rebound, Blackwell for Wisconsin. Badgers moving to our right in the first half. Blackwell against Donaldson, top of the circle, feeds Winter, flips to Tonje on the left side. He'll toss to Crowd, right of the circle. Inside feed, bad pass, and it's knocked away, and it's a turnover for Wisconsin. Reuben Jones forcing it. Here's Trey Donaldson, right side of the front court. Throwing to Danny Wolf. Steps up. Feeds Golden right of the circle. Vlad Golden holds and looks. He'll whip it through Namari Burnett. Tries a 3. Hits a 3 on the left side to open up the score.
And you can't give Burnett open looks because that's what he wants to do. He wants to shoot it from 3. He's a 40% three-point shooter on the year.
And has a quick release as he gets Michigan on the board. Nolan Winter high on the left. Feeds Max Klesma, top of the circle. Fires a 3 straight on, straight in. For Mad Max, we're tied at 3. A minute gone by. Boy, if that could get going for Max Klesma, look out. Here's Trey Donaldson down the lane. Leaves Danny Wolf low on the left. Reverses to the right and flips it up and in.
Well, now Trey Donaldson's getting to the paint. Last 2 possessions. I know they hit the 3, but 2 of the 3 possessions, he got to the paint.
5-3 Michigan. A minute 20 gone by. John Tonje high on the left. Throws to Winter. Flashing to the goal, and he walked with the ball. Turnover to Wisconsin. 2 miscues in the early minutes here for the Badgers.
We talked about turnovers for Michigan and how many they have. Well, Wisconsin, 2 of them early on in this game.
Yeah, Michigan will turn it over. The turnover percentage rate is 20. Worst in the Big Ten. They got away with it yesterday in their 1-point win against Maryland, a high turnover game for Dusty May's team. Trey Donaldson outside left off the Wolf screen, whips it back to Wolf in the left wing. He'll shake, operates against Nolan Winter, puts it on the deck, starting to back left of the lane. Kills the dribble, whips it inside. That goes through everybody and out of bounds, trying to buzz one into Amari Burnett, and a turnover for Michigan.
And those are the turnovers Michigan are. They're going to give you. There's no reason to throw that pass, but Danny Wolf, he's going to give you 3 to 3.5 a game.
Up the floor comes John Blackwell. A minute 50 gone by. 5-3 Michigan. Blackwell up the Crowell screen. Throws to Nolan Winter. He'll toss it to Tanjay. Drops it into Crowell right of the lane. Golden single coverage out to Winter. Wraps to Klesman high on the left. Klesman against Trey Donaldson. Shot clock at 10. They work along the perimeter. Tanjay, left-hander to the free throw line. Back to Nolan. Fakes the 3. 5 to shoot. Blackwell on the left side. 3 to shoot. Blackwell off the left wing. Going to the goal. Throws it up, and that's way over everything. Weak side rebound. Danny Wolf of Michigan. Michigan, a good defensive team. And here's Donaldson weaving into the lane. Inside Burnett, low on the right. Layup good. They get 7-3 Michigan. We're about 2.5 minutes in. Blackwell to the front court for Wisconsin. Throws it out to Stephen Crowell. Rotates to Winter. He'll leave it for Klesman on the right side. Jones defending. Max off the right wing. Darts at the Crowell for 3 on the left side. Off the rim and out, no good. Reuben Jones the rebound for Michigan. Up the floor and a feed to Wolf. He'll try a 3. Right wing. Back iron, no good. Tanjay with a rebound for Wisconsin. Here's Max Klesman front court. He'll snap off a 3, and he left that short. Crowell trying to back tap. He does to Tanjay. Fakes the 3. John driving. Pivots back out to Winter. Flips a 3 straight on. Straight in. And it's 7-6 Michigan with 3 minutes in.
A good offensive rebound there by Wisconsin to create another possession for themselves.
Trey Donaldson throwing to Golden, top of the circle, and he threw it away, trying to bounce it into Donaldson in the paint. It goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Wisconsin as Carter Gilmore and Kamari McGee will come in for the Badgers. Crowell and Blackwell will sit down. 3:08 gone by, 7-6, Michigan leading Wisconsin. And McGee will leave it for Carter Gilmore, brings it up the floor. Gilly high on the left, hands off to Max Klesman, kicks to Winter, took a look, turned it down, gives off to Tanjay on the right side. John dribbles to the right lane line, pivots, gets it out of there to Gilmore, rotates to McGee, high on the left, around a Gilly ball screen, throws it back to Carter. He'll fake the 3, 10 to shoot. Gilmore hands off to Klesman. Max off the wing. Out to Winter. Open 3 straight away. And it rattles out no good. Vlad Golden the rebound for Michigan. Here comes Donaldson ahead of Burnett. Right corner 3. And it's an air ball caught by Tanjay. And here comes Wisconsin. Tanjay up the right side of the front court against Reuben Jones. Steps back. Throws to Winter. Refeeds Tanjay on the right side. John gives it to Max. He'll try a 3 right side, and that's halfway down, popped out. Rebound McGee, and it spiked back out to Gilmore. Now Tanjay leaves it for Winter. He'll flip a 3 right side. That's off the back rim, no good.
The pace of this game is going back and forth, which we thought it would a little bit.
Burnett on the right side. Michigan leads 7-6. We're 4:15 into the game. Golden in the lane. Pivots. Right block goes up. Missed. Winter the rebound. Good. Low post D from Winter. Here comes Kamari McGee, left side of the front court for the Badgers. Feeds Winter at the top, throws to Klesman on the right wing. Max against Trey Donaldson, working around a Winter screen. Max goes inside and threw it away. Wanted Winter, stolen by Golden. It's 2-on-2. Donaldson now feeds Reuben Jones, blows off the right wing. Lost the handle, gets it back out to Donaldson high on the right. Skip past Jones, he'll try a 3 left side. That's an air ball, caught by Tanjay. 15-15 left in the half, 7-6 Michigan. Tanjay driving off the left wing in the lane, pushed it up in traffic, and that's way off the mark. Rebound Danny Wolf as they play on through the contact. Wolf to the front court, moving in on Gilmore. He goes down, whistle, walked with the ball. Turnover Michigan, in time for everybody to take a deep breath.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Turnovers, air balls, clanked shots.
Championship
Sunday, everybody. Today's game brought to you in part by Alliant Energy. Visit AlliantEnergy.com to see how Alliant Energy invests in diverse energy solutions for today and the future. And Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells, the best place for grown-up entertainment. Games and fun times. Your odds are better here. 15 minutes left in the first half. Michigan 7, Wisconsin 6. This is Badger Basketball from Learfield.
The big game. Family. Friends. We know you count on Alliant Energy to deliver the safe, reliable energy you need, whether you're watching the game, cooking your famous burgers, or leaving a light on for loved ones. For us, it means going beyond the expected to make sure we're planning for the energy you need today and tomorrow. That way you can keep your eye on the ball and focus on what's most important to you. Find out more at alliantenergy.com/poweringbeyond.
With the Ford crew.
Sam, do you know what these trucks have in common?
They're all Ford trucks.
And
they're built Ford tough?
Also true, but specifically they're Ford F-Series trucks, the best-selling trucks in America for 48 years.
48 years? We should celebrate a month-long event.
Sam.
A truckload of value.
Sam.
Across the entire lineup of Ford trucks.
Sam.
That's called Truck Month already, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I knew it.
Based on 1977 to 2024 CY Industry reported total sales.
The 2025 Wisconsin football schedule is here, and you should be too. Season tickets are on sale now, so don't miss your chance to jump around at Camp Randall Stadium this fall. Last year, 6 of 7 home games were sellouts, proof that there's nothing like game day with the Badgers. Secure your spot for marquee matchups against Ohio State, Washington, and Iowa, and enjoy the best value to see Wisconsin football in action. For more information and to get your season tickets, visit ewbadgers.com or call 1-800-GO-BADGERS. Join the Wisconsin Department of Corrections and make a positive impact on lives across the state. Enjoy an excellent state benefits package and a nationally ranked pension program. The Wisconsin DOC is currently hiring correctional officers with a starting pay of over $33 per hour, plus scheduled increases and plenty of advancement opportunities. Plus, hourly rates increase for those hired for medium and maximum security positions. To learn more and apply, go to wisc.jobs. That's WISC.jobs. This broadcast is copyrighted by the Big Ten Conference Incorporated. Any use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Big Ten Conference's express written consent is prohibited. We're exactly 5 minutes into this championship game. Michigan leads Wisconsin 7-6.
I think the pace early on here for both teams is how do you handle the emotion of a championship game? Obviously, you go to bed at night, you try to get some sleep, but you're thinking about what it's like to raise the trophy. We've seen that in the first 5 minutes.
Yep.
Like just playing faster, both teams. We've seen air balls, we've seen turnovers. Now you've got that first media. Take a deep breath. Play the way that both teams have played all year long.
And Kamari McGee brings it to the front court, throwing to John Blackwell between the circles. Screens by Stephen Crowell there. And Blackwell will throw to Gilmore. Jack Janicki in the lineup, left wing, into Crowell, left of the lane. Will Cheddar is defending, single coverage. Little dig from Roddy Gale, back against Crowell, left block. Out to Gilmore, right of the circle, feeds Janicki, inside feed, caught by Crowell. 5 to shoot, Steven up, missed off the left side iron, but he was fouled to the play. Will Cheddar, 6'8" Richard Jr., Minnesota native, guilty of the foul. Stephen Crowell will shoot 2.
You're not surprised that Vlad Golden's not in the game. He was really breathing pretty hard. I know you had the media timeout, but Cheddar, and then that's where Wisconsin takes advantage of their advantage down low.
First free throw, no good for Crowell. 82.5% at the foul line. Badgers remain best in the nation at the foul line, 82.5%, but they're now slightly below that record-setting pace set by Villanova a few years ago. Second free throw for Crowell is straight through, and we're tied at 7, 5.5 minutes in. Trey Donaldson up the floor. Wolf, Gale, Cheddar, and Jones. The rest of the 5 of the 4 for the Wolverines. Here's Wolf. Knocked away by Crowell. Inside, it's loose. Blackwell comes up with it. Here comes John up the middle of the front court. Weaves off to the right side. Now Crowell finds Gilmore. He'll toss it to Janicki on the left wing. Sends to Crowell, a flip to McGee. Starts to probe off the right wing, retreats, and he'll snap off a 3, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. Crowell crashing, gets the offensive rebound out to Gilmore, feeds Janicki. Second chance for Wisconsin. Blackwell on the left wing. John probes, kicks to Gilmore. Carter stops at the top of the circle. Shot clock is at 8. Blackwell left side. He'll let fly a 3, and that's an air ball. And McGee catching it underneath, but he was on the baseline and out of bounds. A couple of air balls for Michigan, and we just saw one from Wisconsin.
Yeah, but what I like is 3 offensive rebounds by Wisconsin and 0 for Michigan early on in this game. Wisconsin's being more physical than Michigan right now.
13:50 left in the first half. Wisconsin and Michigan tied at 7. Reuben Jones up top throwing to Roddy Gale, the former Ohio State Buckeye. Left-hand dribble against Jack Janicki. Moving in is Gale. Kick out Cheddar. And a shot fake. Now L.J. Kaysen in the lineup has the basketball. He'll get it to Jones on the right side. Jones dribbles to the top of the arc. Shot clock at 7. Jones gets a high screen from Wolf. Fires it off to Cheddar. Flips a 3. Left corner. Off the rim. No good. Kamari McGee up strong for the rebound. 13:22 left in the half. Tied at 7. McGee throwing to Gilmore. Feeds Blackwell. A bump, a play on. Jones staggers back. Crowd top of the circle. Back to Blackwell, the Michigan native, high in the left. Driving left of the lane. Runs it out to McGee. Lines it up. Shoots a three, and it's off the rim. No good. Blackwell fighting for the rebound. Can't get it. Cheddar does, and now here's L.J. Kaysen. Badgers ice cold from distance. Kaysen whips to Cheddar, left corner, flying by his crowd. Kick out up top. Kaysen for three, left of the circle. No good. Rebound, crowd tips. Gathered by Kamari McGee. 12:50 left in the half. Still tied at 7. Janicki, front court of the left side, hits the brakes, gets it to Crowell, hands it back to Jack. He'll try a three, and that's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound tip. McGee trying to save, and it's into the hands of L.J. Kaysen. Now Michigan a little 5-on-4. Gale gets by Janicki. In the lane, feeds Kaysen. Runs into McGee, and Kamari, a little tardy getting there, is called for the block.
And that's why the block was there. Obviously, Michigan, you said it had the 5-on-4, and Kamari's hustling back, but he's caught on the side, and that's where the foul is going to happen. Right now, everybody is just playing so fast still. So just, if you're Wisconsin offensively, you've had good looks from three. Haven't made them. You're 2 of 11. Try to break that paint just a little bit.
L.J. Kaysen will be inbounding. Golden back in the game for Michigan. The inbounds pass will go to him. Nolan Winter will defend. 12:30 left in the half, tied at 7. Roddy Gale on the right side off the Golden screen. Pulls up at the free throw line. Bounces to Golden. Off the right block. Moving in on Winter. Up left hand. It rolls in for Golden. His first points. And it's 9-7 Michigan. Michigan had missed 6 straight. The Badgers have fired 8 straight blanks. Xavier Amos in there for Wisconsin. Throws to John Tonje back out there. Feeds Winter. Wraps to Max Klesman, who has re-entered the game. Max at the right point. He'll throw to Amos high on the left. A toss to Blackwell. John feeds Winter with the shot clock now down to 10. Klesman kicks it to Tonje. Right corner three. Off the rim. No good. The Badgers cannot buy one right now. They are 2 of 12 from 3. Here's Kaysen. Left lane line. A bump. A play out shot. Blocked by Amos. Comes out to Burnett. Now Golden top of the circle. Lines it up. Tries a three and hits it. The 11th made three of the year for Vlad Golden. 12-7 Michigan. 11:38 left of the first half. Xavier Amos throwing to Blackwell. High in the left. Right hand toss to Winter, rips to Tonje, baseline right. John stops out to Winter, gives it up to Amos, turns to Klesman on the left side. Max leaves it for Blackwell, left corner three is good. Thank you. John Blackwell a triple. It's 12-10 Michigan.
Better ball movement, and they got to the paint and then sprayed it out. That made the extra pass.
Golden's going to try again. Little heat check, and that banked off the rim, no good. And the rebound comes out to Roddy Gale. Second chance for Michigan with 11:05 left in the half. Kaysen off the left wing to the top of the circle. Kills the dribble. He'll toss to Burnett. High on the right with Klesman on him. Now Golden gets it back to Burnett off the Golden screen. Left elbow. Fires it off to Cheddar with the shot fake left wing. Darts a pass to Gale. He's open for three. Right of the circle. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Winter. Fouled by Golden over the back. It's the first time Vlad Golden, and we'll have the under 12 media timeout. American Family Insurance is the official insurance partner of UW Athletics. Visit amfam.com/Badgers all season long for exclusive content, Badger fan sweepstakes, and more. And by Cleary Building Corp, built with pride before the shamrock is applied. Explore clearybuilding.com today. 10:50 left of the first half. Michigan 12, Wisconsin 10. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Save big money now at Menards. Transform your space with Window Image's light filtering cordless cellular shades. Its energy-efficient design traps air, making your rooms cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. The soft fabric filters light for the perfect combination of function and fashion. And they can be trimmed to it for free in-store. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for all the great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Hey, Badger fans, you want your family to be warm and comfortable during the brutal Wisconsin winters, right? That's why it's good to know the knowledgeable, friendly dealers at Bryant Heating and Cooling, who will do whatever it takes to keep your furnace running efficiently, no matter what the weather throws at you. Plus, score up to $2,600 in tax credits on qualifying Bryant systems, and ask about local rebates and financing for qualified buyers. Find your dealer at Bryant.com. That's Bryant.com, proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
Why is life better with American Family Insurance? Because every policy comes with something very special. A trusted agent who's there to help protect your dreams by finding the right coverage at the right price. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
The unexpected happens every day. When it does, head to Kohl's and Kohl's.com for everything your family needs. Kohl's, where families come first. And horsepower to amplify your willpower and capability to kickstart your courage. They're standard and built Ford Tough Ford trucks and adventure-ready Ford SUVs. Visit your Wisconsin Ford store today. 10:50 left in the first half. Michigan 12, Wisconsin 10.
Yeah, Wisconsin 1 of their last 10. Michigan 2 of their last 11. Both teams play through the post, or should try to play through the post, or at least play through the paint more. You have to credit Wisconsin, because Michigan right now has taken 15 shots. Both teams have taken 15 shots. Wisconsin's taken 13 threes. Michigan's taken 9 threes, which is a lot for them. So it tells me Wisconsin defensively is packing the paint, which they want to do. If you want to force threes for Michigan, you can live with that. I know Wisconsin's not making threes, but defensively I feel Wisconsin's doing a pretty good job. I am very surprised Michigan has not been more intentional in trying to play through the post the first 10 minutes of this first half.
We'll see if that changes right now. You got the Badgers playing their 4th game in 4 days, 3rd and 3 for Michigan. So maybe some of this isn't all that much of a surprise as Blackwell brings it up the floor for Wisconsin, throwing to Xavier Amos, high on the left. He'll toss to Klesman off the Winter screen. Max out the Winter for 3, right of the circle. It's off the rim, no good. Roddy Gale the rebound. 10:30 left in the half, 12-10 Michigan. Will Cheddar on the right side. He'll throw to Donaldson between the circles. Donaldson against John Blackwell near the mid-stripe now. Left-hand toss to Gale. He'll leave it for Burnett off the Golden screen. Now pass to Donaldson, 10 to shoot. Golden off the left elbow, back to the basket, reverse pivot, puts it on the deck, spinning in the lane, scoops it up left hand, too hard, no good. Rebound Amos for Wisconsin. Outlet to Tanjay, busting up the floor. Tanjay with a head of steam, left of the lane, pivots, runs it out to Amos, feeds Blackwell, turns to Tanjay, fakes the 3, drives baseline left, knocked away. Cheddar has it. Tanjay had bad intentions. Michigan had an answer for him.
Donaldson was the one that came through with the steal, and it was a heck of a play.
Donaldson out high off the Golden screen. Using it again, turns in the lane, leans in, shot blocked by Winter, comes back to Donaldson, whips it to Burnett on the right side, darts it into Golden, low on the right, throws it over the rim, weak side rebound to Winter. 9:33 left in the half, still 12-10 Michigan. Here's Blackwell in the lane, little Euro step to the rim, layup, no, and the rebound tip is jammed between the rim and the glass.
We got a wedgie.
Yep, Arrow, Wisconsin.
Yeah, it is Arrow, Wisconsin. But
man. Wisconsin 3 of 19 from the field, 3 of 14 from the arc. Michigan 5 of 18 and 2 of 9 from distance.
And both teams, I mean, we just saw Vlad Golden just completely miss a layup.
Yeah.
And he's 63% field goal percentage, one of the better in the country. So it's been one of those games.
He sits down. Blackwell baseline left, inbounding, floats it out to Stephen Crowell against Will Cheddar. A throw to Carter Gilmore. He'll get it to Klesman high on the right against Burnett. Max moving into the lane. Now back pedals to the corner, and he'll let fly a 3, and he'll hit it. Klesman with his second triple. It's 13-12 Wisconsin. Wolf quickly the other way for Michigan with 9:10 left in the first half. Badgers get back. And now Trey Donaldson will set the floor, throwing to Danny Wolf at the top of the circle. Dribbles off to the right side. They got him isolated on Gilmore. Backing is Wolf. Still backing right lane line. Turns, pivots again. And he gets it out to Roddy Gale. Fakes the 3, left of the lane, runs into Tanjay. Nothing called. Gale floats it up and in with the right hand.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to get that call today. I don't think that's going to happen. This is going to be a physical one.
14-13 Michigan with 8:43 left of the first half. Blackwell brings it out front to Carter Gilmore at the top of the circle. Gilmore against Wolf. He'll toss it back to Blackwell high on the left. Blackwell spinning. Turn around, foul line. Jumper is good for Blackwell. Back and forth we go now. 15-14 Wisconsin. 8:23 left in the half. Trey Donaldson. Little burst to the right wing. Carter Gilmore is on him. Skip past Will Cheddar. Left corner. He'll try a 3. Short. Tanjay the rebound. With 8:13 left in the half. Badgers up 1. Tanjay up the middle front court. Pulls up. Leaves it for Crowell. Flips to Blackwell at the right point. Blackwell matched up with Gale. Blackwell probing. Bounce pass to Crowell. Mid-post right. Crowell against Wolf. Backs, turns, up right hand. That's too hard, no good. Will Cheddar the rebound. Here comes Trey Donaldson for the Wolverines through the center circle of the front court. Out the Wolf. He'll try a three left side. That's off the rim. It'll go out of bounds to Wisconsin. We'll have the under 8 media timeouts, and we'll have another break here. Hey, Badger fans, the Wisconsin Pork Association encourages you to enjoy pork while supporting our Badgers all year long. Visit WPPA.org for recipes and information. 7:49 left in the first half. Wisconsin 15, Michigan 14. This is Badger Basketball from Learfield.
How's business?
Good. Are you up to speed with the new beneficial ownership reporting requirements?
Sort of. What's it about?
It's a new initiative to help fight crimes like money laundering, fraud, and drug trafficking. A lot of small businesses like ours just have to report some basic info to the federal government about the real people behind them.
Reporting your company's beneficial ownership information is quick, secure, and free. And it helps protect U.S. national security. Learn more at fincen.gov/BOI.
This is McGruff the Crime Dog, and I need you to help me take a bite out of crime. Another teenager, victim to fake pills bought from social media. This doesn't seem like a drug deal, but it definitely is. Should buying prescription pills be that easy? Many fake pills contain fentanyl, and an amount small enough to fit on the tip of a pencil can be lethal. So listen, before buying pills from social media, think again. Learn more at McGruffPSA.org and go for real. Brought to you by USPTO and the National Crime Prevention Council.
Yes! I finally got my first phone!
It is exciting. Let's learn a few things about online safety first.
We can secure our world. Online security depends on you and me. Install updates, make better passwords. Think before you click, use multiple factors. That's how we can secure our world.
Learn more at CISA.gov/secure our world.
Everyone has a community, a neighborhood, school, kids' teams, where you worship, work out, or any other place or group where you choose to belong. Communities can provide support when you need it, and even when you don't know you do. Like when it comes to preventing underage drinking and other substance use. Community members can be your eyes and ears when you're not with your kids and alert you to signs of potential problems. Learn more at talktheyhearyou.samhsa.gov.
Menards is a proud sponsor of Wisconsin Athletics and reminds everyone to save big money on all your home improvement needs at Menards. And the story of Madison lives in the Wisconsin State Journal. Subscribe today at madison.com/stories. 7:49 left in the first half. Not a Picasso here so far offensively for either team, but the Badgers lead Michigan 15-14. Which you wonder, both teams had to expend a ton of energy yesterday. So maybe we shouldn't be surprised that shots aren't dropping here?
No, I think some of it is the look, some of it's tired legs, some of it's now just trying to get to a flow of it. I think you also have to credit both sides defensively. Like Michigan, they're doing a really good job of switching all the screening action. So different than what Michigan State did. Michigan State stayed attached to the three-point shooters. Right now, Michigan's switching so they can't get three. So it's a little bit of a different game plan.
Carter Gilmore at the top of the circle. He'll throw to Crowell on the left wing. Crowell throws it back to Gilmore. Shuffles to his right. Hands off to Tanjay. John, baseline right. One pump, turns it back out to Gilmore. Wraps to Crowell. Crowell left of the circle against Burnett. Leaves it for Gilmore. Tosses to Blackwell. 5 to shoot. Blackwell against Roddy Gale. 3 to shoot. Blackwell in the lane. Goes to the rim. Flipped it up. Missed, but a foul. With the shot clock winding down, a strong take from John Blackwell. He'll shoot 2.
And I love the attack. You're 4 of 15 from 3. Break the paint. Just continue to attack. You're going to have threes. But one thing you want to do is continue to be aggressive. Finally, we're starting to see that a little bit more here from Wisconsin.
First free throw for Blackwell is good. He had 14 points yesterday against Michigan State. He has 6 so far today. Vlad Golden checking in as Dusty May is going to go bigger now. He's got Golden and Wolf, who usually start. Golden back in, replacing Roddy Gale. 7:20 left in the half. 16-14, Wisconsin leading Michigan. Blackwell better than 80% at the free throw line. Hit the first, second one on the way, and that's straight down the middle. And it's 17-14 Wisconsin, 7:20 left in the half. Donaldson will bring it up the floor for Michigan, a team that plays fast, but there's fast and rushed, and maybe a little bit of rush from both sides here so far. Here's Donaldson out between the arcs. Wolf the screen. Now Wolf will catch, feeds Reuben Jones. Shot fake right side. Now lets it fly over Tanjay, and that's in and out. No good. Rebound Blackwell for Wisconsin. And the sophomore guard up the right sideline. He'll throw to Crowell. Tosses the Tanjay off the Crowell screen. A step back three in the air for Tanjay. It's around and out. No good. Wolf the rebound. Tanjay has yet to score here. Wolf to the front court. Wolf right of the circle. He'll throw it to Burnett, right wing. Goes into Donaldson, right corner, three in the air. Off the back of the rim, no good. And a foul call. They're going to get Tanjay. Are they okay? Yeah, it will be on Stephen Crowell. Inside as Tanjay grabbed the rebound, but Crowell called for the foul, his first.
A lot of grabbing. That's where, when you get down there as a big, you got to try to use your hips. You can't grab because they're going to look for it.
Second team foul on Wisconsin. Inbounds pass to Golden just inside the free throw line. Moving in on Crowell, low on the left, up left hand, off the glass and in. 17-16 Wisconsin with 6:25 left in the first half. Golden with 7 points. Here in this first half will play. Crowell right of the circle. He'll throw to Gilmore. A toss to Blackwell. Burnett defending. Blackwell right of the lane. Now Golden on the switch. Blackwell steps back. He'll try a three. That bangs off the rim. No good. And the rebound went off of Wolf. Then Burnett and out of bounds. A gift there for Wisconsin as Max Klesmit will check in for John Tanjay. 6:11 left in the half. 17-16. Wisconsin leading Michigan.
I'd love still to see Wisconsin start driving and breaking the paint.
Inbounds pass to Crowell, right wing. Stephen looking and a tough pass. Blackwell saves the over and back as he tapped it to Klesmit. Max right of the circle. Golden defends. Bounce pass to Crowell. He's with Wolf. Back to Max. Jab step. Now launching a three. Off the back of the rim. No good. They're going to get Wolf, I think, as he was grabbing on Stephen Crowell. And that's the second foul on Danny Wolf.
And that's going to be the battle down low. It really is. At some point here, they're going back and forth. And you've seen a foul down there by Big Steve. Now there's a foul there by Danny Wolf. It's going to be a battle in the paint.
He comes out. Cheddar is in. Inbounds pass Crowell. Hands it to Kamari. Swoops off the right wing in the lane. Floats to Klesmit left corner. He'll toss to Gilmore. High on the left. Gilmore hands off to Max. Klesmit outside left. Cheddar defends. A pass to Crowell. Leaves it for Blackwell. John left hand dribble to the line. Down the lane to the rim. Layup good. There you go.
Thank you.
19-16 Wisconsin with 5:34 left in the half. John Blackwell with 9 in this first half of the Badgers. Reuben Jones starts the offense for Michigan. Amari Burnett outside right in front of the Wisconsin bench. He'll toss to Jones, top of the circle. Feeds Golden. Golden right elbow. Moving in on Crowell in the lane. Inside feed Cheddar. Reverse layup is off the rim and out. No good. Rebound Gilmore. Here comes Blackwell. Right sideline front court for Wisconsin. Blackwell to the line. Shuffles into the lane. Turns it out to Crowell. Gets it back to Blackwell. Sends to Crowell. He'll toss to Gilmore. Long three in the air. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound Burnett with 5 minutes left in the half. 19-16 Wisconsin. Burnett front court. Gets it to Golden at the top of the circle. Golden backing on Crowell. Kicks it out to Donaldson right wing. Drives off the wing. Kicks to Jones. Good look at a three left side. It's good. Straight through for Reuben Jones. We're tied at 19. 4:40 left in the first half.
Still a good defensive possession there. It really was.
Max Klesmit, a little overplay from Jones, and then Klesmit behind the back, flips to Crowell. He'll try a three, and that's off the left side iron, no good. Rebound battle for Burnett trying to save, and it goes off of him and out of bounds. Another break for Wisconsin. Winster and Amos will check in. Crowell and Gilmore will come out.
Right now, Wisconsin is more physical than Michigan. They just are. They're getting 50-50 balls because we know they're not shooting it well. They're 4 of 20 from 3. They've only taken 8 shots that haven't been threes. I would love to get to Wisconsin to drive a little bit more, but they've got extra possessions because they have been more physical than Michigan right now.
Brian Dorsey going over to the scores table. We have 4:25 left in the first half. Wisconsin and Michigan tied at 19.
Right, I don't think Michigan has possession.
Shot clock is being reviewed.
And that's what you hear from Brian Dorsey. The shot clock shows 27. And while they figure it out, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. 10 for an ID. This is Badger Basketball from Learfield. They correct the shot clock at 20 seconds now as Blackwell inbounds to Kamari McGee out between the circles. McGee high on the right, feeds Winter, tosses to Blackwell off the Winter screen. Blackwell the free throw line, feeds McGee, right corner three. Nope, rebound, Will Cheddar. Corner threes aren't falling for Kamari. You know it's a tough half. Here comes Roddy Gale. Gale out between the circles. Tanjay ready to re-enter for Wisconsin, coming up on the under 4 media timeout. Donaldson high on the left. Now 4 minutes left in the first half. Gale, right wing. Throws it out to Cheddar. Wraps to Donaldson. Outside left. Shot clock at 10. Here's Gale. Driving on Amos. Right lane line. Goes up off the glass and it spins out. No good. Rebound Nolan Winter for Wisconsin. With 3:45 left in the half. Tied at 19. Blackwell left of the circle. Loops it to Nolan Winter out top. Winter with a pass for Klesman. Turns down the Winter screen. Kicks to McGee left corner. Kamari behind the back on the dribble. Being crowded by Reuben Jones. Now Winter goes to Amos. Feeds Max for three. Right side. Off the back of the rim. No good. Reuben Jones the rebound.
Good shot. Good look.
Yeah.
Just a miss. I mean, it's that simple.
Here's Jones to the line. Jones all the way to the rim. He'll lay it up and in.
Can't give that up, though, Matt. Can't give up a transition. Now you can go get one, though.
Here's Nolan Winter running the floor, and he is fed by Klesman. Winter catches and finishes. We're tied at 21.
If you're going to give one up, you might as well go get one.
Give one, get one. 3:05 left of the first half. Donaldson sets the floor for the Wolverines. McGee on the defensive end. Now Gale throws it back to Donaldson. Donaldson between the arcs. Starts a pass to Gale. He'll try a three right side. Thuds off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound, Xavier Amos. Here comes Blackwell.
And Gale's hurt. He's limping right now. You got to get the ball.
Here's Blackwell in the lane, out to McGee, tap pass Amos, fakes the three, drives on Cheddar, down the lane, throws it up, contact, they play on, no good, rebound, Blackwell up and in, it will, play is stopped as now they're
going to have to review this, yeah, unfortunately they are.
And Blackwell got the bucket, got popped, Vlad Golden is limping, Roddy Gale is limping, we'll sort it out as we have the under 4 media timeouts. Take a look at a replay right now. Well, they'll sort it out and we'll update you. 2:34 left of the first half. Wisconsin 23, Michigan 21. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
An elegant, intimate experience in fine dining is right here at Ho Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells. The Copper Oak Steakhouse and Lounge features choice cuts of Angus beef and fresh seafood prepared to perfection over an open flame grill. Complemented by an extensive selection of fine wines and signature martinis. A passion for detail in exceptional dining. The Copper Oak Steakhouse and Lounge at Ho Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells. Open Thursday through Sunday. Call and make your reservations today.
Wisconsin is known for some pretty great things, like football, food, and family. At Jones Dairy Farm, we're proud to be a Wisconsin company, one that's been family-owned and operated in Fort Atkinson. Our all-natural breakfast sausage, dry-aged bacon, naturally smoked ham, Canadian bacon, and Braunschweiger have all been making Wisconsin breakfast better since 1889. And that Wisconsin pride is why Jones is a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. Go Badgers!
The big game. Family. Friends. We know you count on Alliant Energy to deliver the safe, reliable energy you need, whether you're watching the game, cooking your famous burgers, or leaving a light on for loved ones. For us, it means going beyond the expected to make sure we're planning for the energy you need today and tomorrow. That way you can keep your eye on the ball and focus on what's most important to you. Find out more at alliantenergy.com/poweringbeyond.
Badger fans, today's game is brought to you by the official products of Wisconsin Athletics, Brew Pub Lots of Pizza, Old Dutch Chips, and Pepsi. Play review going on right now with 2:34 left in the first half. Wisconsin leads Michigan 23-21. Didn't catch any announcement there from Brian Dorsey.
No, and it just, by the looks, it looks like there's just going to be a play on, which it should have been. What happened is X drove, knee got kind of the midsection of Golden there, but it wasn't like it was, excessive. It was a basketball play. Yep. I'd be shocked if it was anything like that. And like I said, based on the way that they're set up for inbounds, I'd say that this is a play on.
The Golden stays in the game. Roddy Gale, though, was limping. You had called it on that at the end of the last offensive possession for Michigan, and he is not in the lineup now.
And it's something to watch because he's been pretty good for him as it looks like he's going to get looked at here.
Yeah. So the Badgers lead 23-21 with 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first half.
I mean,
yeah,
I'm not a doctor, but just based on the replay we saw there by Roddy Gale, it looks like it's kind of a hamstring.
Yeah, left leg there.
Just left lower body injury.
Yes.
I'll tell you what he grabbed.
Yeah.
He grabbed his hamstring.
He grabbed his hamstring.
That I know.
Yep, that part of the lower body.
That part of the lower body I saw him grab, yes.
So we play on L.J. Kaysen in the game for Michigan now. Badgers have Janicki, Tanjay, Blackwell, Amos, and Nolan Winter. 2:33 left in the half. Wisconsin 23, Michigan 21. Donaldson up the floor. Outside left, he'll feed Will Cheddar. At the top of the circle, throws to Golden, left foul line extended. Here's off to Donaldson to the line. Donaldson in the lane, kick out Jones. Jones left of the lane, drives on Tanjay. Stops, wheels it out to Cheddar, tries a three right corner. Back rim no good. Xavier Amos the rebound for Wisconsin. And here comes Blackwell for the Badgers. John throwing to X, high on the right. He'll toss to Tanjay. John left-hand dribble. Leaves it for Winter, outside left. Golden Winter throwing to Blackwell on the left side. Blackwell against Golden, takes him on. Baseline, now takes it out to the right, steps back. He'll let fly a three, and it's short, no good. Rebound Janicki. Out to Tanjay. Second chance, Wisconsin. Blackwell top of the circle, throwing to Janicki. Baseline right, Jack in the lane. Pivots, almost walked, whips it to Amos, tries a three left of the circle, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Winter gets it for Wisconsin. Now Blackwell in the lane, up over Golden, no good. Rebound, Vlad Golden for Michigan.
This is a physical game. I mean, it just is.
Here comes Donaldson, right side front court for Michigan, and a whistle and an offensive foul on Trey Donaldson as Janicki went down. Okay.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Yes, there's a little bit, but I love Jack. He was playing great. I thought he was falling down even before the extension of the arm, to be completely honest. But great play, still in possession.
1:27 left in the half. With the Badgers leading Michigan 23-21. Blackwell front court as Janicki comes to the bench now. Tanjay on the right side. He'll throw to Crowell, left of the circle. Stevie takes the hand off to Klesman. Darts a pass to Amos. X holds and looks, tightly defended by Cheddar. Now Max curls off the left wing in the lane, leaves it inside. Crowell gets fouled by Donaldson. Boy, what a feed from Max. Whew. That's 2 on Trey Donaldson. And now coming back in is Namari Burnett. He'll come in for Donaldson. Carter Gilmore set to re-enter. 6 fouls on Michigan, by the way. Gilmore in for Amos. X with 4 rebounds here in this half. Badgers lead 23-21 with 1:03 left in the first half.
6 fouls on Michigan, 2 only on Wisconsin.
Badgers inbounding. They loop it into Crowell. Feeds Gilmore high in the lefts. Gilmore against Will Cheddar. Dribbles out between the circles. Leaves it for Klesman. Max on the right side. Max picked up by Cheddar now. Klesman rocks the dribble. And works baseline right, jumper away, short, no good. Burnett the rebound out of 50 seconds left in the half. Badgers up 2. Vlad Golden, top of the circle. A pass for Jones, he'll try a 3 straight away, and that's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Crowell able to gather for Wisconsin. 38 seconds left in the half. 2-point lead for the Badgers. Tanjay on the right side. Throwing to Crowell, left of the circle. One dribble, a hand off to Max. Bobs off the Crowell screen. Klesman whips to Gilmore. Up top, thought about it, turned it down. Gilmore dribbles off to the right. He'll leave it for Blackwell. The shot clock at 10, 22 on the game clock. Blackwell, baseline right. Penetrates in the lane and walk to the ball. 19.2 left in the half. And a 30-second timeout taken by Michigan. The use it or lose it. Used by Dusty May. 19.2 left in the half. Shot clock dark. Wisconsin leads 23-21.
Offense has been terrible.
Yes.
And I don't mean that in a bad way. There's been open shots. They haven't made them. Michigan's had some open shots. They haven't made them. Wisconsin's shooting 17%. Michigan's shooting 18% from 3. So I'm going to say it's just been great defense. I mean, just absolute textbook defense by both teams here.
I'll go with that, sure.
I don't need to be a curmudgeon right now. We'll just say it's been great defense, and that'll take care of everything. But it really, this is what you get when you play as many games. Heavy legs.
No doubt.
Now all of a sudden you're going to start to miss some shots. So I think one of the things that you look at is drive, attack. The last possession by Max when the step back, mid-range, step back, didn't love that possession. I think they can try to continue to move the ball, look to drive a little bit. But really important here to guard for this last 19.2. Danny Wolf has 2 fouls. He's back in the game on the offensive side.
Here's Trey Donaldson, walks the front court, 13 seconds left in the half. Donaldson against Blackwell, down to 10 seconds. Reuben Jones, baseline right. Peels it back out to Burnett, 6 seconds. Burnett feeds Jones, top of the circle, 3 seconds. Donaldson with 3, with 2. Throwing to Golden, left elbow jump, back rim, no. First half over. And the Badgers will go into the locker room leading by 2 here in this Big Ten Tournament championship game. A defensive clash here in downtown Indianapolis.
The Picasso, yes.
That's our story. We're sticking to it. Wisconsin basketball brought to you by Rail Transport, offering exceptional transportation services, truck driving jobs, CDL training, and so much more across Wisconsin. Learn more at rail.jobs. At the half, Wisconsin 23, Michigan 21. We're back with a halftime report presented by Culver's. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Kids ask their parents a lot of questions.
Why can't people fly?
Gravity.
Is the moon really made of cheese?
Yep, cream cheese.
When can I move into a big kid's car seat?
For some questions, parents may not have the answer, but that's okay. They can't know everything, but knowing the right seat for their age and size will help protect them in a car crash. Find out more at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Where do babies come from?
Good luck, Dad. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
When might you be buzzed? When you suddenly love everything.
You guys, I love this song. I love these nachos. I love our kickball league. Ugh! I love this guy. What's your name? You know what I'd love? A ride when it's time to head out.
If you see a buzzed warning sign, call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I love your car. Is this real leather?
Halftime in Indianapolis, this Big Ten Tournament championship game. Both teams with a ton of misses in the first half, but the most important thing is that Wisconsin leads. Badgers 23, Michigan 21 at the half. John Blackwell with 11 points to pace the Badgers. Look at it this way. They're leading by 2. John Tonje has not scored. Vlad Golden has 7 to pace the Wolverines. Wisconsin 23, Michigan 21 at the half. Coming up, our halftime conversation presented by American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it, because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024 U.S. Bank.
Hey Badger fans, Tony Drake with Drake & Associates, proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. How do you prepare for the big game? You strategize, right? Well, retirement is your ultimate big game. And without a solid plan, it's like stepping onto the court without practice. But here's the game changer. Claim your retirement-ready toolkit for free from Drake & Associates. Just text Bucky to 262-600-2782. That's Bucky to 262-600-2782. Our retirement-ready roadmap is your playbook for financial success. Let's slam dunk your retirement goals together, because at Drake & Associates, we're your winning strategy for a financial game plan.
Drake & Associates is an independent investment advisory firm that offers different investment vehicles. All insurance products are backed by the issuing insurance company. This commercial is provided for informational purposes only.
Looking for a fan favorite at your tailgate? Pork has you covered. Not only is it nutritious and delicious, but pork's got that flavor that your family expects. Firing up the grill? Try chops, brats, and ribs. Making appetizers or finger foods? Add bacon, ground, or shredded pork. Visit WPPA.org for recipe inspiration and to learn where you can source local pork. Wisconsin Pork Association is proud to support the Badgers and our farmers all year round, and you should too. Brought to you by Wisconsin's Pig Farmers.
Wisconsin is known for some pretty great things, like football, food, and family. At Jones Dairy Farm, we're proud to be a Wisconsin company, one that's been family-owned and operated in Fort Atkinson. Our all-natural breakfast sausage, dry-aged bacon, naturally smoked ham, Canadian bacon, and Braunschweiger have all been making Wisconsin breakfast better since 1889. And that Wisconsin pride is why Jones is a proud partner of Wisconsin athletics. Go Badgers!
The countdown to savings is on at Cleary Building Corp. Get the best prices of the year right now at any Cleary location or contact us for a free consultation on the building you have been dreaming about. Cleary has a building for every stage of your life. Visit clearybuilding.com today to see all of the amazing building options we offer. Don't let the clock run out for big savings.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Wisconsin. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Time now for our halftime conversation. Alongside Brian Butch, I'm Matt LePay. There's always the questions in these tournaments. In the case of the Badgers specifically, you're playing 4 games in 4 days. With the NCAA tournament coming up, I would think, though, Butchie, and you've been on both ends of this, there's a significant difference just in terms of intangibles depending on how things go today moving forward.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, the first thing is if you end up losing it, now all of a sudden you got to get your head around it. You got to get yourself right mentally. And if you win, it's handling the emotion of, okay, you've won it. Now you've got a big letdown just because that's just what happens. Then you get rushed to a room to watch to see where you go, who you play. And then you get rushed to a plane and then get home and you're like, oh, okay, I can breathe. Oh, wait, it's going to be Monday, and we got to go and get ready for the next team and start preparing. So there's a lot that goes with it, win or lose. But I think, when you lose, there's the emotions drain out of you quicker. Then you get to go sit there. You're upset because now all of a sudden you've lost, and now you got to see your name go. So there's a lot of emotions that go into it either way, and it's how do you handle it to get right to start preparing for Monday already, because you got to get going.
Yep. All right, we'll take a break. More of our halftime conversation presented by American Family Insurance is coming up next. This is Badger Basketball from Learfield.
The big game. Family. Friends. We know you count on Alliant Energy to deliver the safe, reliable energy you need, whether you're watching the game, cooking your famous burgers, or leaving a light on for loved ones. For us, it means going beyond the expected to make sure we're planning for the energy you need today and tomorrow. That way you can keep your eye on the ball and focus on what's most important to you. Find out more at alliantenergy.com/poweringbeyond.
We believe in education. We believe in public schools. At WEA Member Benefits, we believe in helping Wisconsin public school employees and their families achieve their financial goals by providing personal insurance, retirement and investment, and financial planning programs that are designed specifically for the education community. WEAbenefits.com. That's WEAbenefits.com. WEA Member Benefits is a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
Are you seeking a better career? Rail Transport offers truck drivers a variety of driving jobs earning top wages. No CDL? No problem. Get paid to get your CDL with Rail's on-the-job paid training program. We're also seeking top talent for driver and customer support positions. To see all the career opportunities at Rail and how you can take home more and be home more, visit rail.jobs. That's rail.jobs. Rail Transport is a proud sponsor of the Badgers.
I'm Sawyer. And I'm Shannon. Together, we're Twin Stunts, the only twin motorcycle freestyle show in the world. We are born and raised in Wisconsin, so we want all our fellow cheeseheads to know that even though we clutch it up, hit 12, and drift in our show, we would never do it on the open road. And there's another thing we would never do on the road. Drive drunk. Drive sober. Or get pulled over. Together, we can save lives. Learn more at zeroinwisconsin.gov. Wisconsin DOT.
We continue with our halftime conversation. A lot of the bracketologists, well, at least 2 or 3 that I've seen, have the Badgers playing in Milwaukee. The good news is we'll be finding out here shortly. For fans, it's awesome. You know, for us, media, you can't spell media without an M and an E. It makes it a little more convenient. For players, how big of a deal is it?
Well, you said it right. For fans, it's fantastic. For players, personally, I didn't like it. I think there's a lot more distractions. And distractions are not a good thing when it comes to March. And now you have the fact that they're 18 to 22-year-old kids and distractions, and it's tougher. Now, there is a huge benefit as far as when the game starts. But leading up to the game, there are so many other things that make, that come in to your focus that shouldn't be there. And I think that's the thing that this group is going to have. If it is Milwaukee, is going to have to adjust. Now, I think one of the things that benefits them is their experience. I think their experience, they've been through a lot, they've handled a lot. But for fans, it's fantastic. Be loud, be there early, cheer if that's the case. But for the players, I do sit back and say, okay, guys, just get through it. Just worry about playing basketball. When you're removed and you go somewhere else in the NCAA tournament, you don't have any of that. The only people that are coming most of the time are your family and friends, and that's it. Versus here, you got the whole state coming down to Milwaukee, which is good, but it's tough.
That's where you hope the maturity of this team can help. If this turns out to be the case, whatever the case, they're looking to hang around this thing for a while. That is our halftime conversation. We'll check out some of the first half stats presented by Ho Chunk Gaming. Back in a couple of minutes. This is Badger Basketball from Learfield.
Are you seeking a better career? Rail Transport offers truck drivers a variety of driving jobs earning top wages. No CDL? No problem. Get paid to get your CDL with Rail's on-the-job paid training program. We're also seeking top talent for driver and customer support positions. To see all the career opportunities at Rail and how you can take home more and be home more, visit rail.jobs. That's rail.jobs. Rail Transport is a proud sponsor of the Badgers.
Let's have brats for dinner.
Whoa, maybe not.
Hi, this is Fritz Usinger. Your home freezer can begin to suck moisture and flavor out of improperly packaged food products within a matter of days. That's why at Usinger's, we flash freeze our brats and then vacuum seal them to lock in flavor and seal out air. Just put them in your freezer, and when you're ready for a Usinger brat, drop the package in a bowl of water, and in 15 minutes, they're ready to grill. Remember, if it has the ELF on the label, you've got quality on your table.
When it comes to women's sports, there's no place like UW. Our women set the standard for elite performance, from the volleyball court to the hockey rink. Every set, spike, and score pushes the boundaries of what's possible. UW Health mirrors this dedication to greatness. Our extraordinary team of doctors combines revolutionary research with compassionate care, setting the benchmark for healthcare across the country. So for the best care and the best athletics, it's easy. UW all the way. UW Health. Remarkable.
It's Truck Month with the Ford crew.
Sam, do you know what these trucks have in common?
They're all Ford trucks.
And
they're built Ford tough?
Also true, but specifically they're Ford F-Series trucks, the best-selling trucks in America for 48 years.
48 years? We should celebrate a month-long event.
Sam.
A truckload of value.
Sam.
Across the entire lineup of Ford trucks.
Sam.
That's called Truck Month already, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I knew it.
Based on 1977 to 2024 CY Industry reported total sales.
Wisconsin leads Michigan at the half, 23-21. The first half stats brought to you by Ho Chunk Gaming. The stats aren't very pretty. Wisconsin in the first half, 8 of 37 from the field, 4 of 24 from 3. 3 of 4 at the foul line. Michigan 9 of 32 from the floor, 3 of 17 from the arc. Michigan did not shoot a free throw. Badgers are a +5 on the glass. Second chance points 10-5 in favor of Wisconsin, getting work done on the offensive glass here in the first half of play. The Badgers have 5 assists, 4 turnovers. Michigan 8 assists and 5 first half turnovers. Ho Chunk Gaming Madison and Ho Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells, proud casino partners of UW Athletics. We are at the half. Wisconsin 23, Michigan 21. This is the halftime report brought to you by Culver's. The second half is next. This is Badger Basketball from Learfield.
When you're high, you feel different.
think different, you talk different, you draw different, you listen to music different, but you probably knew that. Problem is, you also drive different, and not in a good way. That's why driving high is illegal everywhere. So if you're high, just don't drive. Make a plan to get a sober ride. Because if you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Loved one owns a gun, and you're concerned about their behavior. You're worried they might harm themselves or others. You wish more than anything you could hit pause on this situation. In Illinois, a firearm restraining order does just that. In extreme cases, this order temporarily prevents a person in crisis from having a firearm, giving them time to heal before they do something dangerous. Learn more at illinois.gov/pause to heal. Brought to you by the Illinois Department of Public Health, Brady and the Ad Council.
A lot of times in the 105 years I've covered Wisconsin basketball, they've had first halves along these lines, low 20% shooting. The second half, it's like 55%.
I'm not fully anticipating it. Yep.
Yeah, I am too. Wisconsin leads Michigan at the half, 23-21. Neither team shooting it. Both teams have had a fair amount of good looks. Been some good defense too. We got to say that. But there are shots that both of these teams normally make. They're not in the first half. Now, let's see what happens in the second 20 minutes.
Well, in this tournament, we've had Wisconsin with a game where they averaged 1.6 points per possession, and now we've got one where they've got 0.72. Wisconsin's 0.72 points per possession, and Michigan's 0.64. So both teams, it's their season low for points at the half. It was offensive struggles, we'll put it that way. But I did think Wisconsin had open shots.
Yes.
Right? And I think that's the thing that I look at with this group. They've got open shots. I fully anticipate them to knock them down. Defensively, what they've done is they've made it very difficult on Michigan to kind of find their chemistry and their rhythm as well. And I think that's the biggest thing that I look at with this group. I anticipate Wisconsin knock down a couple more shots.
Here we go. Michigan will have the first possession of the second half. We'll be moving to our right. 23-21 Wisconsin. Second half of this Big Ten Tournament championship game about to start.
And it's got as much as the offense hasn't come, defensively, Wisconsin's got to stay locked in and play as five. It really does. All of a sudden, you give Michigan some which team is going to find that offensive chemistry first and that offensive confidence? Yeah. That's a big part of this. You can't let Michigan do that.
Roddy Gale, who came up gimping toward the end of the first half, was out there going through some warm-ups, kind of testing that what looked to be a hamstring issue late in the first half. He remains on the bench. Second half underway. Reuben Jones will bring it up the floor against John Tonje. Jones off a high screen from Golden. Jones is open. He'll fire a three. Back of the rim, no good. Whistle down low. Foul called. This will go against Wisconsin. I think it's going to be Steve. Yeah, it is. That's going to be his second. 10 seconds into the second half.
And that's the one area that they've done a great job with is they've only given up 3 offensive rebounds to Michigan.
Trey Donaldson, baseline right, inbounds at the Golden at the right elbow. Back to the basket against Crowell. Now moves in, a double from Tonje. Jones is open, drives off the left wing. In the lane, he'll hit the brakes. In the lane a while, scoops it up left hand, no good. Crowell the rebound for Wisconsin. Ahead it goes from Klesmet to Blackwell, left side of the front court. Badgers move to our right in the second half. Crowell throwing to Tonje, who did not score in the first half. Works around a Crowell screen. Tonje right of the lane, throws it out to Crowell, feeds Winter left of the circle. He'll toss to Klesmet on the left wing. Burnett defending. Shot clock at 10. Crowell high on the right. Picked up the dribble, throws to Winter, 5 to shoot. Here's Max at the top against Wolf, 3 to shoot. Klesmet to the line, down the lane to the rim, high off the glass, no good. Tipped up Winter, that won't fall. Reuben Jones clears for Michigan.
I don't know how that tip doesn't fall.
Minute gone by, second half, 23-21 Wisconsin. Reuben Jones against Winter, right of the circle. He'll flip to Wolf, goes into Golden. Golden, right block, doubled. Crowell and Winter, Golden up, missed, rebound. Crowell for Wisconsin. Both teams missing from short range. Here's Tonje right side front court. He'll apply the break, sends it to Crowell left of the circle. A pass for Winter, refeeds Crowell outside left. Takes the hand off to Klesmet, who's being shadowed by Burnett. Now a throw to Klesmet off the Crowell screen. Max circling down the lane, goes up and in off the glass. Klesmet with 8, 4-point lead, Wisconsin. Trey Donaldson. Outside right against Blackwell. Hooks it out to Danny Wolf. Fakes the three. Working against Blackwell. Wolf backing. Right of the lane. Cut off by Blackwell. And now John will be guarding Trey Donaldson. Skip past Jones. Wide open three. Left side. Off the rim. No good. Winter the rebound. Sealed off Wolf. Outlet to Klesman. 2 minutes into the second half. 25-21 Wisconsin. Winter left of the circle. Blackwell trying to back cut. Can't get free. Crowell at the top. He'll toss to Tanjay. Tanjay tightly off the Crowell screen. Step back. Right elbow jumper. That's short. Rebound comes out to Crowell. Second chance Wisconsin. Tanjay between the circles. Turns to Winter. He'll give it up to Klesman. Peels around a Winter screen. Three in the air. Max off the rim. No good. Rebound tipped. Blackwell trying to run it down. Jones trying to run it down. Out of bounds. It will belong.
They're going to call a foul on Reuben Jones.
Yeah, they will. And Blackwell hustling after that rebound. First on Reuben Jones. Nolan Winter looking a little uncomfortable out there right now. Stays on the floor.
Every 50-50 ball right now has gone to Wisconsin to start this, the first 2.5 minutes of this second half. They've really been all over the place, and I think they've been more physical than Michigan right now as well.
LJ Kaysen coming in for Reuben Jones. About 2.5 minutes gone. Second half, 25-21 Wisconsin. Blackwell, baseline right. Inbounding. He'll throw it into Carter Gilmore. He'll toss it to Klesman. Max up top, high screen Winter. Klesman whips to Gilmore, fakes the three up top, leaves it for Blackwell. John shuffles off the right wing, back out to Gilly. Kicks to Blackwell at the top, shot clock at 6. Blackwell driving right of the lane, goes up, reverse layup is good. Another strong take from a strong young man, John Blackwell.
They've been more physical. I mean, they really have.
Biggest lead of the game here at 6 points. Wisconsin has it, 27-21. Not quite 3 minutes gone, second half. Damari Burnett, baseline left. Pivots, kicks it out to Kaysen. Throwing to Wolf, right of the circle. A step back three, Danny Wolf. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tapped out, Klesman diving for it, comes up with it. And he'll give off to Gilmore. Now Blackwell to the front court, left side. Blackwell against Trey Donaldson. Blackwell on the left wing, throwing to Winter at the top. Flips to Gilmore, left of the circle. He's with Wolf, a pass for Winter. Sends it to Klesman. Max against Kaysen, to the line, down the lane, to the rim. Layup good. Klesman with the drive. 29-21 Wisconsin. 3.5 minutes gone, second half. LJ Kaysen, long three, left side. It's good. That's a big three for Kaysen. Only the 12th three he's had all year. 29-24 the Badgers, 16:20 remaining. Blackwell whistle and an offensive foul. Plowed into LJ Kaysen. Ooh, how quickly things can change as Kamari McGee will come back in for Wisconsin. Looks like Crowell's going to sub for Nolan Winter, who's looked uncomfortable the last couple of minutes.
Absolutely, and I think it's one of those things, though. You look at the physicality of this game, it's going to continue to get more physical the longer we go into this thing. And, right now, I've said it so far, but 50-50 balls are why Wisconsin has this 5-point lead.
16-17 remaining. LJ Kaysen, who hit a big three a moment ago. He's a 21.5% three-point shooter. Here's Cheddar in the game. He'll try a three. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped and yanked away by Kamari McGee. Up the middle front court comes McGee. McGee off a high screen from Crowell. Taps the brakes, feeds Stevie top of the arc. He'll give off to John Tanjay. Tanjay against Will Cheddar. Into the lane, out to Gilly. Open three, looks at it, shoots it, hits it. Gilly James for three. And it's 32-24 Wisconsin, 15:45 remaining. Cheddar left of the circle, up to Kaysen. He'll try another three. Hit it again. Are you kidding me? 32-27 Wisconsin. 4.5 minutes gone by second half. Kamari McGee feeds Gilmore. He'll throw to Blackwell on the right side. Blackwell gets it to Gilmore. Refeeds Blackwell. Quick pass Crowell. Finds it cutting Tanjay. Low on the left. Goes up. Gets hammered by Donaldson. Free throws coming up for Tanjay. But first, the under-16 media timeout as business is picking up here in Indianapolis. U.S. Bank is a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. Together, there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. And the Wisconsin Department of Transportation reminds you to always drive sober. Zero in Wisconsin. Together, we can save lives. Learn more at zeroinwisconsin.gov. 15:22 remaining. Wisconsin 32, Michigan 27. This is Badger Basketball from Learfield. Join the Wisconsin Department of Corrections and make a positive impact on lives across the state. Enjoy an excellent state benefits package and a nationally ranked pension program. The Wisconsin DOC is hiring probation and parole agents with a starting pay of $22 per hour plus scheduled increases, a Monday through Friday schedule, and advancement opportunities. To learn more and to apply, go to wisc.jobs. That's WISC.jobs.
The 2025 Wisconsin football schedule is here, and you should be too. Season tickets are on sale now, so don't miss your chance to jump around at Camp Randall Stadium this fall. Last year, 6 of 7 home games were sellouts, proof that there's nothing like game day with the Badgers. Secure your spot for marquee matchups against Ohio State, Washington, and Iowa, and enjoy the best value to see Wisconsin football in action. For more information and to get your season tickets, visit UWBadgers.com or call 1-800-GO-BADGERS.
It's Truck Month with the Ford crew.
Sam, do you know what these trucks have in common?
They're all Ford trucks.
And
they're built Ford tough?
Also true, but specifically they're Ford F-Series trucks, the best-selling trucks in America for 48 years.
48 years? We should celebrate a month-long event.
Sam.
A truckload of value.
Sam.
Across the entire lineup of Ford trucks.
Sam.
That's called Truck Month already, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I knew it.
Based on 1977 to 2024 CY industry reported total sales.
Join the Wisconsin Department of Corrections and make a positive impact on lives across the state. Enjoy an excellent state benefits package and a nationally ranked pension program. The Wisconsin DOC is seeking to hire licensed psychologists and other mental health clinicians looking for a rewarding career providing vital mental health services to those in our care. To learn more and to apply, go to wisc.jobs. That's WISC.jobs. Wisconsin basketball brought to you in part by UW Health Sports Medicine, the healthcare team for the Badgers and proud sponsors of UW Athletics. Wisconsin leads Michigan 32-27 with 15:22 remaining going into that media timeout. John Tonje was fouled inside. That was on Trey Donaldson. That's 3 on Donaldson. Tonje hasn't scored, nor has Donaldson here in this game. Donaldson will be on the bench for the time being as Tonje will step to the free throw line. 91% is Tonje at the line. He made his first 12 free throws yesterday and then missed 2 in the closing seconds, but then made up for it with the defensive play that sealed the 3-point win for Wisconsin against Michigan State. Tonje averaging 19.5 a game here. First free throw is good.
Roddy Gale in the game for Michigan right now. Something to keep your eye on just to see how he's moving or if it's a situation where Wisconsin can try to attack him.
Yeah, that left leg an issue. First free throw good for Tonje, and the second rolls in as well. 34-27 Wisconsin with 15 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this Big Ten Tournament Championship game. Kaysen against Kamari McGee. Gives it up to Wolf. He's with Gilmore. Feeds Cheddar. Left wing. Cheddar dribbles to the top. Whips it to Gale. He'll throw to Kaysen, who's hit 2 big threes here in the second half. Kaysen driving left of the lane. Lost his balance. Got tripped up. And that'll be the foul against Kamari McGee, his second. And team foul number 3. 15:05 remaining, 7-point lead for Wisconsin.
And they've done a great job on the glass. They really have.
Kaysen, baseline right, loops it into Wolf, top of the circle with Gilmore. Wolf dribbling out to the left wing. Picks it up, throws to Kaysen. Kaysen off the Wolf screen. Left of the lane, driving on Gilmore to the rim. Layup, no good. It rimmed out. Here comes Blackwell for Wisconsin. Blackwell right side of the front court. He'll apply the brakes and throw it at Crowell. Gets it to Gilmore, high on the left. A toss to Tonje. Tonje against Reuben Jones. John steps back, trying to get loose. Gale defending. A throw to Crowell. Crowell gives it up to McGee. Kamari with 12 to shoot. Drifting back out between the arcs. Gilmore wraps it to Blackwell. 7 to shoot. Blackwell off the Gilly screen to the top. 5 to shoot. Here's Blackwell. Deep 3 left side. Off the rim. No good. Danny Wolf the rebound. 14:23 remaining. 34-27 Wisconsin. Wolf to the line. Right lane line. Goes up. And that's off the glass and rim. No good. Rebound. Kamari McGee. And he got hit by Danny Wolf. That's 3 on Wolf. It's one of those days for both teams. Wolf with that drive. Those are shots that he's making most of the time.
Michigan's 3 of 13 on layups. 3 of 13 on layups. We've talked about that in some of Wisconsin's losses, how they haven't been efficient on the layups. Wisconsin 6 of 11, but 3 of 13. Whew.
Wolf on the bench, Golden back in. Here's Steven Crowell, left of the circle, hands off to Tanjay. Jones is on him. John right lane line, pushed it up, missed, but a foul. And John Tanjay will return to the free throw line for 2 shots. 34-27, Wisconsin leads Michigan with 14:06 remaining.
It feels like Wisconsin's starting to control this game a little bit. It's got that feel now.
A little bit.
I'm not Mr. Jinx, all right? It's just got a little bit of a feel like Wisconsin's starting to kind of put their thumb on it a little bit here and press.
Will Cheddar call for that foul? Tanjay splashes the first free throw. Badgers have matched their biggest lead of this game at 8 points, 35-27 with 14 minutes and 6 seconds remaining. John had 32 and 7 rebounds yesterday against Michigan State. Second free throw, straight through for Tanjay. 9-point lead for the Badgers, 36-27 coming up on 14 minutes to play in Indianapolis. Reuben Jones outside left, whoops at the Golden, backing on Crowell, mid-post left, out to Gale, turns to Jones, right of the circle, drives right lane line, throws it up, high off the glass and rim, no good, rebound Tanjay for Wisconsin. And here comes John, jogs it up the floor, right side of the front court, 3 in the air, back rim no good, rebound Gale. Here comes Roddy Gale up the court for Michigan, throwing to Reuben Jones, finds Cheddar on the right wing. Cheddar backing on Gilmore, spinning. Gilmore knocked it away, but a foul is called. Ooh, got ball, but body as well. That'll be the first on Carter Gilmore, the 4th on Wisconsin. We'll see Max Klesman and Xavier Amos come in.
I think Max is going to get, it's just one of those things where he's going to get John Blackwell, but didn't love that deep 3 by John Tanjay.
Nope.
I just
doesn't do it a lot, right? He's just trying to get going.
No, doesn't do a lot.
Yep.
Maybe get going, but just every possession matters. You have a chance to get a double-digit lead there.
Here's Vlad Golden, right block against Crowell, turning a double from Xavier Amos. Tough shot, left hand, no good. Good interior D. Klesman the rebound. Wow.
Can't emphasize how well Wisconsin's rebounding the basketball.
Here's Klesman driving right of the lane, whips it to McGee. Bobbles, gathers, now Crowell fakes the 3. Gale flies by. Kamari, pass fake left, drives off the left wing in the lane to the rim, up high up the glass. No, but a foul. Ooh, Kamari McGee with the take. And Will Cheddar animated after that call. And old high knees Jeffrey Anderson darted a look over to the redshirt junior.
Yeah,
Cheddar
you take it. You take it. I think it's pretty clean. I think you might have got a whistle there.
Yeah, maybe.
That's all right.
Yeah, no, not complaining.
I'm not going to complain on it.
3 on Cheddar. McGee at the foul line, and he makes the first. His first point, 37-27, Wisconsin with 13:11 remaining. Gale comes out. Burnett is back in
what's been a really physical game.
Yeah, it has.
That
little light.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Second free throw coming up for Kamari. 79.5% at the foul line. Made the first. Second rattles through. 38-27 Wisconsin. 13:10 remaining. Badger fans up here at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. L.J. Kaysen sets the table for Michigan. McGee defending, a toss to Jones, pops it back to Kaysen off the Golden screen. Kaysen whips it to Cheddar, open 3, right side, got it.
They've had it every time it's felt like Wisconsin's been able to get a little distance. They've banged a 3.
38-30 Wisconsin, 12:45 to play. A tough pass. Cheddar is able to tap it and a turnover for Wisconsin. Kaysen up the floor for Michigan. Right foul line extended, fans out to the wing. Kills the dribble, wants Golden, not available. He'll feed Jones instead, top of the circle. They turn it to Burnett, flips to Kaysen. Off the Golden screen, Kaysen another 3, not this time. Xavier Amos, the rebound for Wisconsin. 12:20 to play, Badgers up 8. Tanjay to the front court, off the Crowell screen. Tanjay, leaner at the foul line. That thuds off the rim, no good. Rebound Kaysen for Michigan with 12:10 to play. 38-30 the Badgers. Kaysen finds Vlad Golden at the top of the arc. Golden backing on Crowell, left lane line, mid-post, still backing, left block, powers it up and in. And here comes Michigan, 38-32 Wisconsin, with 11 minutes and 50 seconds to play. Now the Michigan fans stir. Here's Xavier Amos throwing to Klesman, outside left. Klesman against Will Cheddar. A pass for Crowell. High in the right. Feeds Tanjay. And a bump and a foul called on Reuben Jones. And that'll get us to the under 12 media timeout. Foul on Jones is his second. Hey, fans, don't miss your chance to preview the 2025 Badger football season and meet the team at the Wisconsin Football Spring Showcase presented by the UW Credit Union. It's all set for Saturday, April 19th at Camp Randall Stadium. Get your ticket information at uwbadgers.com. 11:38 remaining. Wisconsin 38, Michigan 32. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Need reliable waste and recycling services? Choose LRS. Driven by service and dedicated to sustainability. We're your partner in efficient waste management. Need more? We also offer convenient dumpster rentals and clean portable restrooms for any event or project. Trust LRS for all your waste needs. Visit lrsrecycles.com to sign up for service. That's lrsrecycles.com.
Join the Wisconsin Department of Corrections and make a positive impact on lives across the state. Enjoy an excellent state benefits package and a nationally ranked pension program. The Wisconsin DOC is currently hiring registered nurses with a starting pay of $41 per hour to provide essential health care to those in our care. To learn more and to apply, go to wisc.jobs. That's WISC.jobs.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that a lot of life's firsts are better with help from American Family Insurance. Like your first home expansion or your first big lightning strike. There's a first for everything. Get the right home policy at the right price with the right help from American Family's agents. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
The 2025 Wisconsin football schedule is here, and you should be too. Season tickets are on sale now, so don't miss your chance to jump around at Camp Randall Stadium this fall. Last year, 6 of 7 home games were sellouts, proof that there's nothing like game day with the Badgers. Secure your spot for marquee matchups against Ohio State, Washington, and Iowa, and enjoy the best value to see Wisconsin football in action. For more information and to get your season tickets, visit uwbadgers.com or call 1-800-GO-BADGERS.
11 minutes, 38 seconds remaining in this Big Ten championship game. Wisconsin leads Michigan 38-32. Reuben Jones called for a foul a moment ago. His second, team sixth. And John Tanjay got a little loose with that arm, that elbow, but he let that slide.
That's 16 fouls on Michigan in the half, which is a big deal. And you look at that, Wisconsin only has 14 fouls. Wisconsin 6 personal fouls total in the game.
Tanjay on the bench. You got McGee, Klesman, Blackwell, Winter, and Gilmore. Inbounds pass to Winter. Checked by Golden. Winter throwing to McGee high in the right. Kamari off the screen. Dribbles right elbow. Leans in. Tough shot. Off the rim and out. No good. Rebound L.J. Kaysen. And he's running for Michigan up the middle front court to the line down the lane. Euro step. Got fouled by Gilmore. Kaysen, who has been a factor for Michigan in this second half. And he'll be at the line shooting 2.
That's what happens when you have your guard drive as deep as Kamari McGee went there and then take a pretty difficult shot. Excuse me, now none of your balance coming back in transition is there. You've got Carter Gilmore just being there. It's tough to get in front without fouling.
Kaysen hits the first free throw. He has 7 points. He averages not quite 4 a game. Second free throw on the way is good, and Michigan is within 4, 38-34. Wisconsin 11:20 remaining. A 7-point run now for the Wolverines. Carter Gilmore to the front court, throwing to Nolan Winter. Winter left of the circle, a hand off to Klesman. He's with Jones. Klesman shuffles off the wing, throws to Gilmore, wraps it to Blackwell high on the right. Blackwell dribbles off the wing, out to Winter, 3 in the air, left of the circle, bangs off the rim, no good. Case to the rebound. Badgers have gone cold again. They haven't hit a bucket in the last 4.5 minutes. 10:58 to play, 4-point lead Wisconsin. L.J. Kaysen deliberately sets things up for the Wolverines. Blackwell defends. Kaysen out between the circles with the shot clock at 10. Kaysen left of the lane, drives through the lane. Out to Jones, wide open three, right corner. Back iron, no good. Rebound is secured by Kamari McGee. As the Badgers again hit the defensive glass. McGee, right corner. Bobbles it, gets it back, feeds Gilmore for three up top. Not this time. Winter the offensive rebound. Out to Blackwell, second chance for the Badgers. Blackwell steps back, 10:20 to play, 38-34 Wisconsin. McGee a jab step of the right wing, throwing to Gilmore. Gilly spin move, kicks to Max, bobbles, ball is loose. Klesmit runs it down left wing, down to the corner, three in the air, off the rim, no good. Cheddar the rebound for Michigan with 10:07 to play. Kaysen lead feed caught by Reuben Jones left side. It's at the Will Cheddar high on the left. 10 minutes to play. 38-34 Wisconsin. Kaysen around the golden screen. Picked up by McGee, who worked over that screen. Now goes over it again. Kaysen backing. Feeds Burnett between the circles. 10 to shoot. Burnett into Golden against Winter. Mid-post left. And he gets fouled by Nolan Winter before the shot. That'll be the first on Winter and number 6 on Wisconsin. Winter comes out. Crowell is in. Tanjay will re-enter for Kamari McGee. Both teams have 6 fouls now. We have 9:46 to play.
And defensively, Wisconsin's still doing a great job rebounding the basketball. They have to continue that. They're up by 4.
Inbounds pass to Danny Wolf. He'll throw to Trey Donaldson back in there. Tries a three, and it's short, no good. Wolf trying to get the rebound. Could not. It's off his hands, out of bounds.
But it's been those little plays. Like, that's an offensive rebound that Danny Wolf should have had. Carter Gilmore gets his hand in there just to knock it loose a little bit. Possession, Wisconsin.
38-34 Wisconsin with 9.5 minutes to play. Crowell outside right. Turns it back out to Gilmore. He'll flip to Blackwell. Baseline left. Driving on Burnett in the lane, and he is fouled. And now good work from Blackwell getting inside. They'll get Namari Burnett, his first, team's 7th. And Blackwell will be at the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, they're gonna. I was going to say, and I was watching that because I didn't know if they had it on the ground or not. If it was at the ground, it still was going to be free throws, but it was going to be bonus.
And that is the case. Blackwell gets 2 shots. Badgers up 4. 9:25 to play. First free throw is good. 14 for Blackwell today. That's what he had yesterday against Michigan State. He averages 15.5 a game.
Wisconsin's 12th free throw, and Michigan only has shot 2 so far in the game.
And Blackwell hits them both, 40-34 Wisconsin.
And the reason I bring it up is you could tell Wisconsin's been more physical. They've attacked.
Trey Donaldson throwing to Wolf high on the right. Wolf left-hand dribble to the top of the circle. Crowell defends. Wolf directing traffic for Michigan with 15 on the shot clock. He'll throw it to Golden. He's with Gilmore. Golden backing, mid-post right. Golden in the lane, turns, flips it left-hand, back iron, no good. Rebound battle for Golden. Has it knocked away by Blackwell, and Crowell is there for Wisconsin. Ooh, and Gilmore got run over. They'll play on. Here's Blackwell, front court for Wisconsin. Gilmore high on the left, throwing to Crowell. Stephen on the right side. Well, they are really into Tanjay. Has the ball now, steps back. He got open for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Trey Donaldson for Michigan with 8:40 to play. 40-34 Wisconsin. Donaldson outside right, driving on Klesmit. He got fouled by Max. That'll be team foul number 7 on Wisconsin. The first on Klesmit, and Donaldson a 68% free throw shooter at the line for the 1-and-1. Jack Janicki checking in for Klesmit. Will Cheddar will come back in for Vlad Golden. 8:35 remaining, 40-34, Wisconsin.
The sub by Greg to get Jack in here. There's 8:35 on the clock. You're looking to steal a couple of possessions until you get to the under 8. That's exactly what Greg's trying to do here.
Donaldson at the foul line, 68% shooter. 1-and-1 is good. He'll earn the bonus. First point of the game for Trey Donaldson. He averages 11.5. Second free throw coming up with the junior out of Tallahassee, Florida, and that's straight down the middle. 40-36 Wisconsin. Final 8.5 minutes of this Big Ten Tournament Championship game. Gilmore throwing to Tanjay. Here's John. Out to Crowell, high on the right. Crowell hands off to Janicki, off the Crowell screen. Jack whips it to Gilmore. Turns it left wing for Blackwell. John dribbles off the wing. Shot clock at 10. Blackwell retreats. Wolf defending. Blackwell for 3 straight on. And it rattles in for John Blackwell. Big 3 there. 43-36 Wisconsin.
He's been really good today.
Trey Donaldson off the Wolf screen in the lane. Push it up. Tough shot. No, but they'll get a foul on Gilmore. Ooh. That's 3 on Gilly. And the Wolverines go back to the free throw line with 8:02 to play. 43-36 Wisconsin.
That 3 by John was just, there was not much going on that offensive possession, and he just created it.
Donaldson shooting 2. He made 2 a moment ago. First free throw will bounce in for him. 43-37 Wisconsin. Donaldson, the second one coming up. 2 years with Bruce Pearl's Auburn Tigers, and now with Dusty May and the Michigan Wolverines as Donaldson hits them both. 43-38 the Badgers, 8 minutes remaining. Blackwell, left-hand dribble, front court, trying to turn it, left of the lane, throwing to Crowell, feeds Gilmore high on the right, gives it up to Janicki. Janicki top of the circle, tosses to Crowell, outside left, Will Cheddar with a tight defense. Crowell gets it to Tanjay, 9 to shoot. Tanjay trying to go, barreling down the lane, got fouled by Burnett. Tanjay will shoot 2 more. We're at the under 8 media timeout. Before we throw to a commercial break, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. 10 for an ID. This is Badger Basketball from Learfield. With over 1,300 slot machines and a 95% average payout, Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison is your hometown big win. Make your next night out a winning one at Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison. 7:39 remaining. Wisconsin 43, Michigan 38. This is Badger Basketball from Learfield.
Hey Badger fans, Tony Drake with Drake & Associates, proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. How do you prepare for the big game? You strategize, right? Well, retirement is your ultimate big game. And without a solid plan, it's like stepping onto the court without practice. But here's the game changer. Claim your retirement-ready toolkit for free from Drake & Associates. Just text Bucky to 262-600-2782. That's Bucky to 262-600-2782. Our retirement-ready roadmap is your playbook for financial success. Let's slam dunk your retirement goals together, because at Drake & Associates, we're your winning strategy for a financial game plan.
Drake & Associates is an independent investment advisory firm that offers different investment vehicles. All insurance products are backed by the issuing insurance company. This commercial is provided for informational purposes only.
Hey Badger fans, you want your family to be warm and comfortable during the brutal Wisconsin winters, right? That's why it's good to know the knowledgeable, friendly dealers at Bryant Heating and Cooling, who will do whatever it takes to keep your furnace running efficiently, no matter what the weather throws at you. Plus, score up to $2,600 in tax credits on qualifying Bryant systems, and ask about local rebates and financing for qualified buyers. Find your dealer at Bryant.com. That's Bryant.com, proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
For comprehensive coverage of college basketball, tune in to SiriusXM Big Ten Radio, channel 372 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app. Get a free trial at SiriusXM.com/Big Ten Radio 2025. Well, John Tanjay has not had a field goal in this game, so what do? You attack, and he'll be back at the foul line when play continues. He has 4 points today. We have 7:39 remaining. Wisconsin leads Michigan 43-38.
I think that's the thing with this group. Why they've been special is they understand the moment. Like, John can continue to jack or just put the shoulder down, go to the basket. I don't think he was going to get the call until Burnett reached down. Mm-hmm. And once he did that, you got to call it. So you continue to put pressure and know that it's going to be a physical game and just keep attacking in those moments. You know, we said 12 free throw attempts for Wisconsin. Now Michigan has 6 because of a couple foul calls on the other end. But still, Wisconsin has been the more physical team. They've done a great job rebounding the basketball. That's why they're sitting in this position of 5.
Badgers are 11 of 12 at the line, and Michigan has made all 6 of its attempts. Tanjay gets 2 more here. With the Badgers up by 5. First free throw for Tanjay is good. Klesman back in there for Wisconsin. Blackwell, Crowell, and Gilmore. Second free throw for Tanjay. Eyes the rim, flips it, hits it. 45-38. Wisconsin, 7:38 remaining in this championship game. Danny Wolf brings it up for the Wolverines. Gets it to Donaldson. Donaldson, right of the paint. Curls into the lane. Darts it back out to Cheddar. He'll try a three. It's good. Will Cheddar, his second three. 45-41. Wisconsin, 7:20 remaining. Carter Gilmore throwing to Klesman high on the left. Max darts to Crowell outside right. Crowell will hand off to Tanjay. John against Golden. Bounce pass to Crowell with Cheddar defending. Single coverage. Crowell backing. Right block up right hand. Nope. Rebound Wolf for Michigan. 7 minutes to play. Here's Trey Donaldson. Badgers up by 4. Donaldson weaving. Right lane line. Pass deflected by Gilmore. Carter trying to keep it alive, and it's rolling down the floor. It went off at Cheddar, and Carter Gilmore makes another big defensive play. It'll be Wisconsin ball.
It's amazing what effort does, right? You stole the possession. It's exactly what happened there. He stole the possession.
6:50 remaining. 45-41 Wisconsin. On a day where neither team can shoot straight. But the Badgers have a 4-point lead. Tanjay, left sideline, inbounds to Blackwell. Throwing to Gilmore, high on the right. A toss to Klesman, right wing. Max steps back, open three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Burnett the rebound. 6:38 to play. 45-41 Wisconsin. Burnett outside left with Tanjay on him. A throw to Donaldson at the center circle. Off the golden screen. Donaldson left lane line into Wolf. Gathers low on the left, and the layup is good.
Somebody made a layup.
Yeah, right?
It's just been one of those games.
45-43 Wisconsin. 6:20 remaining. Carter Gilmore throwing to Blackwell outside left. Blackwell out to Gilly. Makes the three. Gilmore at the top. Gilmore glides to the right side. Hands off to Klesman. Max with 12 to shoot. A pass to Tanjay. Tanjay against Burnett. Tanjay at the top. Tanjay right lane line. Goes to the goal. High off the glass. No chance. Wolf the rebound. 5:55 to play. Michigan down 2 with the ball. Wolf to the line. Wolf spinning in the lane. Flipped it up. Tie game. 45 all with 5 minutes and 45 seconds to play. Badgers going to use a timeout here as Blackwell breaks the mid-stripe. Timeout Wisconsin. 7-point run for Michigan. This will be a full timeout. We'll take a break. 5 minutes and 42 seconds remaining. Wisconsin 45, Michigan 45. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that American Family Insurance agents can help build a customized renter's policy so you can protect stuff like this, or this, or even this. Well, case in point. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
I'm Sawyer. And I'm Shannon. Together, we're Twin Stunts, the only twin motorcycle freestyle show in the world. We are born and raised in Wisconsin, so we want all our fellow cheeseheads to know that even though we clutch it up, hit 12, and drift in our show, we would never do it on the open road. And there's another thing we would never do on the road. Drive drunk. Drive sober. Or get pulled over. Together, we can save lives. Learn more at zeroinwisconsin.gov. Wisconsin DOT.
It's Truck Month with the Ford crew.
Sam, do you know what these trucks have in common?
They are all Ford trucks.
And
they're built Ford tough?
Also true, but specifically they're Ford F-Series trucks, the best-selling trucks in America for 48 years.
48 years? We should celebrate a month-long event.
Sam.
A truckload of value.
Sam.
Across the entire lineup of Ford trucks.
Sam.
That's called Truck Month already, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I knew it.
Based on 1977 to 2024 CY Industry reported total sales.
The 2025 Wisconsin football schedule is here, and you should be too. Season tickets are on sale now, so don't miss your chance to jump around at Camp Randall Stadium this fall. Last year, 6 of 7 home games were sellouts, proof that there's nothing like game day with the Badgers. Secure your spot for marquee matchups against Ohio State, Washington, and Iowa, and enjoy the best value to see Wisconsin football in action. For more information and to get your season tickets, visit uwbadgers.com or call 1-800-GO-BADGERS.
Michigan has scored the last 7 points. Meanwhile, the Badgers have missed 11 of their last 12 shots. 5 minutes and 42 seconds to play. Wisconsin and Michigan are now tied at 45.
And right now, the way Wisconsin's shooting the basketball, they're the open shots, because Michigan right now is saying, you're going to have to knock down a three to beat us. We're going to switch all the screening actions, so they've been switching those. They've been going under screens, so the three-point shot is there. It's going to be this simple. Can Wisconsin knock down a three?
Yeah.
It really is. And it is. Now, defensively, they need to be engaged a little bit. They've let Michigan get some easy buckets, and that's why Michigan's got going back-to-back layups they gave up. They've got to stay tight. This is one of those things where Wisconsin defensively at times has gotten spread out. They've got to stay tight. Make Michigan knock down a three. But the way Michigan's guarding those shots that you've been taking, they're the correct shots. You just got to drill one.
Tajay will inbound, sideline right, front court, into Nolan Winter. Hands off to Blackwell with Donaldson getting up into him. A pass for Crowell at the top. Crowell will hand off to Klesmit. Max left of the circle against Golden. To the line, kicks it out. Winter feeds Tanjay. Baseline right. Donaldson trying to pry it loose. Tanjay roughed up a little bit. Gets the pass back from Winter. Tanjay out the right wing in the lane. One pump low on the left. Goes up. Got fouled. Ooh, little running back action there from John Tanjay again. I think that was on Burnett. That will be his third. 5:19 to play, and John Tanjay back at the free throw line.
And I think you used the right term there, a little running back action. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think that's another favor for Wisconsin there. For as physical as it's been, right?
First free throw for Tanjay. He left it short. His first miss after making 6 in a row. Second one coming up for Tanjay, tied at 45. Second one on the way, and that is good.
But when you're aggressive, that's when you get a call.
Yes.
So you keep, and that's what Wisconsin's been really good at that.
46-45, the Badgers, 5:15 remaining. Danny Wolf outside left against Nolan Winter. Pounds the dribble. Gives it up to Burnett. He's with Klesmit around a Wolf screen left wing. Throwing to Wolf, left of the wheel. Wolf a step back three for the lead. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Tanjay. Good box out of Cheddar. 4:55 remaining, 46-45 Wisconsin. Blackwell to the front court, high screen Crowell. Blackwell using it again, moving to his right, leaves it for Winter, high on the right. Short pass to Klesmit, top of the circle now is Max. Bounce pass to Crowell, in some traffic out there to Tanjay, 8 to shoot. Tanjay drives by Cheddar, goes to the goal, slam dunk! Tanjay with a two-hand dunk. 48-45 Wisconsin with 4.5 minutes remaining.
A great read because Cheddar could not stay in front of John Tanjay on that play.
First field goal of the day for Tanjay. Trey Donaldson up top. Golden the screen. Donaldson moving left foul line. Extended feeds. Burnett fires the three. Left corner. It's good. Namari Burnett ties the game at 48. 4:12 remaining. Blackwell throwing to Nolan Winter between the circles. Winter gives it to Tanjay. John on the right side. Tanjay being crowded by Wolf. Now Crowd left of the circle. Klesmit will come and get it. Max left of the lane. Out to Crowd. Open three. Left of the circle. Money. Stephen Crowell for three. 51-48 Wisconsin.
And that was the shot you got to hit. We just talked about it.
3:45 remaining in this Big Ten Tournament Championship game. Burnett outside left. Throwing to Donaldson between the circles off the Golden screen. Donaldson weaving right lane line, pushed it up, and it rattles through off the window. And a timeout taken by Michigan as the Wolverines are within one. 3:31 remaining. Wisconsin 51. Michigan 50. And at the under 4, this will be a full timeout. So we'll take a break. 3:31 to play. Badgers 51, Wolverines 50. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Transform your home in one weekend with paint from Menards. Get a paint that combines durability and gorgeous color. Dutch Boys Forever Interior Paint and Primer in One offers powerhouse protection with its stain-blocking, odor-reducing technology. Refresh your home today with Dutch Boy Paint. Get a gallon on sale now through March 23rd. View our entire selection of Dutch Boy Paint at Menards.com. Plus the weekly flyer and other great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Jerry? Yes, honey.
Ooh, don't you think... Jerry!
I know. I'm calling Cleary.
You know, sometimes DIY means don't involve yourself. You can still have the building of your dreams. Just let the amazing team at Cleary do the work we love. Cleary Building Corp., stopping do-it-yourselfers from injuring themselves since 1978.
An elegant, intimate experience in fine dining is right here at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells. The Copper Oak Steakhouse and Lounge features choice cuts of Angus beef and fresh seafood prepared to perfection over an open flame grill, complemented by an extensive selection of fine wines and signature martinis. A passion for detail in exceptional dining. The Copper Oak Steakhouse and Lounge at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells. Open Thursday through Sunday. Call and make your reservations today.
Time to pick today's Old Dominion Best of the Game, brought to you by Old Dominion Freight Line. Old Dominion Freight Line works hard to be the best of the game and is proud to be the official freight carrier of Wisconsin athletics. When a game that has been offensively challenged, John Blackwell has been really good. 18 points, 6 of 13 from the field. He's hit a couple of threes. Butchie Badgers clinging to a 51-50 lead with 3:31 remaining.
What'd you expect? It's Championship Sunday.
Yeah.
Nothing's easy.
Oh, boy.
Nothing's easy. Whether they win or lose, obviously. But the last two games have been March games.
Yes.
And there hasn't been a lot of those this year.
You're right.
So,
yeah.
No matter what you take away, it's experience that you have for next week and hopefully the following weeks, because they haven't really played a lot of them.
Meanwhile, Michigan has lived in these games.
Correct. Yeah, it's very true.
12-4 in games decided by 5 points or fewer. 11-1 in Big Ten games, including that 3-point win in Madison back in December.
Yeah, absolutely. And they have lived in it, but I've been present for one of them that they lost. So I'm going to go with a little mojo.
Like
there we go, right? Yeah. But
like
it's been a good college basketball game. I mean, yes, there's been a lot of missed shots. It's been extremely physical. But the players have made plays, and that's what you want to see. That's why this league is the best there's around. That's why you go to Wisconsin to play in games like this and have a moment to make a play. And we've seen it both sides, but we've seen it.
Both teams are in the bonus. The next Michigan foul has Wisconsin in the double bonus. Wisconsin has the possession arrow. Both teams have 2 timeouts available. 3 minutes, 31 seconds to play. Wisconsin 51, Michigan 50. Wolverines 32% from the field. The Badgers a little better than 25%. That's it. Here comes Blackwell. Up the floor.
Zone here by Michigan.
Yes, they are. Tanjay to Blackwell as they get organized offensively. Klesman.
Now they've gone man.
Yep. Zone for about 2 passes. 15 to shoot. Klesman out between the circles. Bounces to Crowell at the top. Crowell against Cheddar. A handoff to Tanjay. John looking to go to work. Cheddar defending. Now he'll get it to Crowell. Back to Tanjay. 4 to shoot. John, right side. Bobbles got it back right. Baseline. Tough shot. Missed it short. Rebound. Winter. Could not control. Out of bounds to Michigan with 2:58 to play.
I was really hoping that'd be under 2 minutes because it could have got a look. And I'm not a big fan of review, but it is kind of – it was a tight one.
Just under 3 minutes to play. Gilmore in for Winter. 2:58 remaining. 51-50 Wisconsin. Michigan really D'ing up on that last possession yet again. Here comes Donaldson for the Wolverines. He'll slow jog it through the center circle. Blackwell there to greet him. Donaldson at the edge of the center circle. Now on the move. Hard screen Golden. Donaldson pass goes through the hands of Golden. They're going to get a foul here on Carter Gilmore. Brian Dorsey on the call as that pass whistled through Golden's hands. That'll be team foul number 9 on Wisconsin. With 2 minutes and 43 seconds to play, and Vlad Golden, a 73% free throw shooter at the line for a 1-and-1. They actually called that on Blackwell, I believe. 1-and-1 for Golden is in and out, no good. Blackwell the rebound. 2:40 to play, 51-50 Wisconsin. Michigan showing zone again to start this possession. Blackwell sizes it up. He'll throw to Tanjay high on the right, loops to Crowell right corner, 2:30 to play. Blackwell outside right, feeds Klesman, 3-shot, right corner, off the rim, no. Tanjay offensive rebound, double team, tried to muscle it up, got blocked, it's out of bounds. Last touch by Michigan with 17 to shoot.
Great set out against the zone to get the double screen in, because Michigan then changed to go man-to-man. Max had a wide open shot.
2:21 to play, 51-50 Wisconsin, 17 on the shot clock. Blackwell inbounds to Crowell, feeds Gilmore high on the right. Gilmore, one dribble, gives it up to Klesman. He's with Wolf, 10 to shoot. Klesman feeds Blackwell, open three, right of the circle. It is in and out, no good. Rebound, Golden for Michigan. Another good look, couldn't get it down. Coming up on 2 minutes to play. Badgers up one. Donaldson high on the right. 2 minutes to play. 51-50 Wisconsin. Donaldson between the circles, hard screen Golden. Donaldson for three, it's good. Trey Donaldson gives Michigan a 53-51 lead, 1:48 to play. Klesman high on the right, throwing to Crowell, out between the arcs. Crowell tosses to Gilmore, 1:40 to play. Gilmore for Tanjay right side. John for three, it's off the rim, no good. Crowell back taps, it's loose, and Klesman got fouled. I believe the call, against Donaldson, who popped Klesman with 1:34 remaining. Badgers are in the double bonus now, down by 2, 53-51.
And what a play by Max just to create another possession. They've done a great job of creating extra possessions for themselves. The last three by John, I know what he's trying to do. We've seen this a couple times at the end of the game. He's still got to try to turn that corner.
Klesman will shoot two. Badgers down 2 with 1:34 to play. First free throw for Max on the way. Money. He has 11 points today. That foul on Donaldson, his 4th. Second free throw coming up for Klesman, who will try to tie the game with 1:34 to play. Second free throw for Max. It's good. Tied at 53. 94 seconds remaining in this Big Ten Tournament Championship game. And Trey Donaldson, yesterday's star at the buzzer, hit a three a moment ago, brings it up the floor for the Wolverines. 1:25 to play. Blackwell defending, a screen from Golden. Donaldson, right of the lane, brings it back out, whips to Cheddar, open three, right of the circle, off the rim and out, no good. Rebound, tapped out of bounds. They'll say touch by Wisconsin, but now at under 2 minutes they'll review it.
Correct, yep.
1:17 remaining, tied at 53. So video review and a free timeout both sides.
Both teams have had open looks for three.
Call on the court is gold possession. That player's on the further review.
That was a wide open look.
It was. Both teams have had it.
It was Crowell and Golden going after it, and
it's probably Michigan ball,
it looks like last touch by Crowell there. Yep. It seems pretty clear. It's off
absolutely. But it's a bonus timeout here that you get. And now Wisconsin, you've been fantastic on the defensive side as far as rebounding the basketball.
They have. They really have.
So you've got to continue here.
The court stands with the full possession.
So it will be Michigan ball with 1:17 to play. Shot clock at 20. Tied at 53.
You've got to continue to get bodies.
Yes.
Locate bodies. Threes are going to be long rebounds. Make sure you carve out space. Michigan, in the last couple of possessions, they've gone with what's called an Iverson cut over. Then they've tried to get Burnett for a wide open three. So they've got to stay attached to Burnett as well.
Burnett, a 40% three-point shooter. He's 2 for 3 today. Donaldson sideline left will inbound into Danny Wolf. Outside left, 1:15 to play. Wolf finds Burnett, throws it back to Wolf, top of the circle. 1:10 to play. Here's Wolf, left lane line pass deflected by Gilmore. It's loose, and Wolf trying to run it down, out of bounds. Michigan ball, and they'll review that.
Review it again.
9 on the shot clock, 1:06 on the game clock. Replay critics will be teeing off.
Be very loud.
Carter Gilmore, another good play. Got a deflection as Wolf was trying to get Golden. It looked like it was off of Blackwell last.
Call on the court is goal possession preferred on the review.
The mild-mannered voice of Brian Dorsey there. Certainly appeared. Wolf tapped it, and then looked like Blackwell got a piece as well.
Yeah, it's off, John. It's off,
left
John.
hand got it.
Yeah. It's going to be Michigan ball again. Now there's 9 on the clock. No possession there.
call on the floor was Michigan basketball, so you need indisputable video evidence that.
I think this one shows it the best as we're looking at his hand. The last one, it's Michigan ball. Now, 9 seconds left, and this should be a pretty quick one if they go with this. 9 seconds on the shot clock. This is a situation where at times you've seen Wisconsin go 1-3-1. We've just go man, in my opinion, right now.
Yeah.
Like it's just one of those, stick to what has kind of got you here. You know what you want, and guard, and then close out the possession.
This review's taking a little time here. It appears to us that Blackwell last touched it. We have been wrong before, however. 1:06 to play, 9 to shoot.
Call on the court is confirmed to be gold ball.
I did go to my eye doctor 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago I got it wrong. But I did get I got it, 2020 now.
You have a good eye doctor.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. 9 to shoot, 1:06 to play. Wisconsin and Michigan tied at 53. 53-53. Amari Burnett, sideline right, will inbound. Watch him see if he gets it back. They'll throw it backcourt to Donaldson. 8 to shoot. Donaldson, high screen Golden. Donaldson stops, feeds Burnett. 4 to shoot. Burnett against Crowell. Donaldson 2 to shoot with 1. Donaldson tough 3, and it clipped the rim no good. Wolf had the rebound, lost it. Then it went off of Gilmore and out of bounds. Now the officials, you got Jeffrey Anderson and Keith Kimball, and they're going to review that
it again
with 54.6 to play. It looked on live look, Wolf had it, lost it, and then it went off the foot of Gilmore. So Michigan will get an extended possession. Again, this should be real quick here, guys. Went off the right foot of Gilmore.
I love this game so much, man. I love it. But this is where we're wrong.
Yes.
This part, and if you're the officials, it's there. You have to do that.
Yeah.
You have to go through this process. But this is where, as a sport, we're wrong.
I almost wonder, and I've heard it suggested that maybe you give a coach a challenge. Otherwise,
even then. But these guys are really good. As much as we want to complain about the officials, these guys are really good. They've gotten all 3 correct right away.
Yeah, they're doing it right now, these reviews. This is what they're supposed to do.
And as a player, it's taken away all the chemistry. It's taken away all the momentum. It's taken away all the rhythm.
So now Michigan will have 18 on the shot clock, 54.6 on the game clock. It remains Michigan 53, Wisconsin 53. And the Wolverines will be inbounding baseline left. It'll be Donaldson throwing it in, with John Blackwell in his face. Donaldson loops it to Wolf, high on the left. Wolf against Gilmore, into Golden, 50 seconds. Golden backing on Crowell, left block, trying to muscle it up right hand, missed it, but a foul. They'll get Stephen Crowell, that'll be his third, 46.6 seconds to play.
As a big, I've always hated that. There's so much contact there by both. By both. You got Vlad, he's backing down. Steve's trying to hold the ground.
Well, there's not much there.
No.
Golden missed a free throw a moment ago. He shoots 2. He is good with the first. 54-53 Michigan, 46.6 seconds to play. That's the 8th point for Golden. May I check that? He has 10 points here. 7 coming in the first half. Second free throw is airborne. Good. And Reuben Jones will come in. 55-53 Michigan. Jones in for Cheddar. 46.6 seconds to play. 2-point lead Michigan. And here's John Blackwell up the floor for the Badgers with 45 seconds and counting. Jones waiting on him. Blackwell up a high screen from Crowell. Blackwell tried to get it to Gilmore. It's deflected out of bounds. 39.6 to play. 23 to shoot.
Again, the way Michigan's guarding, your 3 is going to be there. Great timeout. Thanks, yeah.
Greg Gard's taking a timeout. 39.6 seconds to play. Michigan 55, Wisconsin 53.
And what I was going to say is the 3 is going to be there, but it's also going to be there at the end of the clock, too. You've got to probe. You've got to try to break the paint. You've got to try to get something going to the rim. Michigan just got a foul call. So that as crazy as it is, that does play a factor. If you go in there, you drive hard, you expect the same call. They know they just called one down there, especially if there's contact, and there's been contact for a lot of part of this game. If you don't get that, you'll still have the spray out. You'll still have a three based on the way that Michigan's guarding everything. So you still can get that look. There's 23 on the clock, 39 seconds left. So do not settle. After a whole bunch of basketball lingo there, that pretty much is don't settle for the first three.
Yeah,
try to work it, then get the three.
Both teams in a double bonus. Guard has one timeout left. Michigan has two. Tanjay sideline left. Front court will inbound with Burnett up in his grill. Tanjay looking, throwing to Gilmore. Hands it back to Tanjay at the top. Tanjay driving right lane line. And the fadeaway is short, no good. Rebound, Golden, and it's knocked away. Tanjay went out of bounds off of Golden with 30.9 seconds to play.
And we're probably going to review it.
I think this time it'll go Wisconsin's way. We'll have our fourth video review in the final 2 minutes. 30.9 seconds to play. 55-53 Michigan. As John Tanjay with those active hands as Golden secured the rebound, and it went off the right leg of Golden. It should be Wisconsin ball with 30.9 remaining. Michigan leading 55-53. A rare, rough day here for John Tanjay. 1 of 14 from the field, but he's 7 of 8 at the foul line. As it call is confirmed, it's Wisconsin basketball.
And like we've said, now we've gone to 4 reviews.
Yeah.
They've all been correct.
Yes. So another free timeout for both sides. So the shot clock is at 20. 30.9 on the game clock. Michigan 55, Wisconsin 53. Badgers have not had a field goal for nearly 3.5 minutes. Blackwell, baseline right, will throw it in. Looking into Tanjay, fakes the three, drives off the wing, in the lane, pivots, feeds Blackwell. Cuts off the right wing, in the lane, to the rim, throws it up, missed it, rebound tip, gathered by Donaldson, bodies on the floor. They play on, Burnett with 19 seconds, loops to Danny Wolf. Wolf throwing to Jones, got to foul somebody, and it's Donaldson, who's a 68% foul shooter with 14.3 seconds to play, and Michigan leads by 2.
Man, it was a great take. I mean, it was a layup, right? Like, it was a great take by Wisconsin. Great take by John. We've seen John make this layup so many times. It's a tough one.
Trey Donaldson at the foul line today is 4 of 4. He has 9 points, 8 assists, 14.3 seconds to play. First free throw, good. It's 56-53 Michigan. And one more free throw coming up for Donaldson. Trying to make this a 2-possession game. Second attempt airborne, and it rolls in. 57-53 Michigan. Here's Blackwell in a hurry, down to 10 seconds. Blackwell left of the lane. Stops, mid-range jumper, short. It's been that kind of day. Out to Blackwell, 4 seconds, shooting a 3. Air ball, Wolf catches, and the Michigan Wolverines are the Big Ten Tournament champions. Actually, there was a foul called with 0.7 seconds to play. It's all academic now. 22% shooting for the field for Wisconsin here this afternoon. Danny Wolf will step to the foul line. He'll shoot 2. He has but 6 points today. And this Michigan team, we have said it, they have had one close game after another, and they tend to win them. First free throw rolls in for Wolf. 58-53 the Wolverines. Two games against Michigan, 2 coulda, shouldas. Second free throw for Wolf is good. 59-53 Michigan, and that will be your final score here in Indianapolis. Michigan wins the Big Ten Tournament Championship.
And it was timely threes by Michigan. When Wisconsin did have that lead, it seemed like Michigan had a 3, and we talked about it early in the game. they were timely threes by Michigan that kept them in it.
And a lot of blanks fired by Wisconsin today. In a low-scoring game, though, got to give Michigan credit. You fall behind 11 in a game like this, which Michigan did in the second half. Yes, a lot of time remaining, but a game in the 50s, and you can rally from 11 down in the second half. You deserve a lot of credit for that. And now, for the Badgers, it's about rest, recovery, find out their draw, and get ready for the NCAA tournament. Final score, Michigan 59, Wisconsin 53. We're back with the Wisconsin Ford Dealers postgame show. This is Badger Basketball from Learfield.
Are you prepared for an emergency or disaster? Because it's not a matter of if, but when. Don't find yourself saying,
I'll trust water bottles and a flashlight to save the day, but I'll be proved wrong.
With a tornado approaching, I'll realize that I like a wheelchair-accessible shelter.
When the floodwaters rise, I'll be up in the attic with 20 cans of beans. It's a recipe for disaster.
Let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell. Get started at ready.gov/older adults. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Comes to a gun suicide attempt, all it takes is a moment.
My son, Ricky, took his life by the use of a firearm. It broke me, and I contemplated suicide. My grandson, I was going to have to be here for him. I still own my firearm. I keep it in a safe because I want to keep my grandson and myself safe.
Store your guns, locked, unloaded, and away from ammo. Hear more safe stories at endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by Brady and the Ad Council.
This message is for Shauna, my mom who just finished her high school diploma. I wanted to say I'm so proud of you for finishing school. You told me it's never too late to achieve your dreams. I hope to make you as proud as you have made me.
When you graduate, they graduate. Finish your high school diploma for you and for them. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
You said you'd never buy your kid candy from the checkout aisle or forget extra diapers. You'd never lick your thumb to clean their face. Never, ever become a minivan mom. So when you say you'd never leave your child in a hot car, know it can happen. Cars get hot fast, and kids can be at risk in temperatures as low as 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Never happens. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Badger Basketball has been brought to you by your Wisconsin Ford dealers, inviting you to visit your Wisconsin Ford store or buyfordnow.com. Fabic Cat, your cat equipment dealer throughout Badgerland. SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Wisconsin Badgers. Find tickets to Badger games and more. SeatGeek. And by UW Health Sports Medicine, treating the Badgers, treating you. Visit uwsportsmedicine.org. Welcome to the Badger Post-Game Show.
That was a kind of game where somebody just had to find a way. Neither team shot it a lick this afternoon. Michigan 32%, but that was a lot better than Wisconsin's 22%. 9 of 33 from Michigan, but a lot of those 9 makes from 3 were very, very timely when Wisconsin